Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is having a good morning. Welcome on in. We're going to be doing more art today, and we'll probably be doing more art all week. But this is now the last, week of most of the art. After this week, there'll be 2 goblins left, which we'll be doing after holiday, and that's literally it. Then we've got through all the commissions from last month, which I'm really pleased with. I'm really pleased with how they've all been going, and I really like how they look, and it's been good vibes so far. Yeah, and we've been doing some special streams amongst them as well, which has been nice. Let me switch screens really quickly. Hello, good morning, good morning. I will also apologize in advance if I'm a little low energy today. I am not feeling 100%. It's fine. I think it'll be fine in a couple days. It's just that I've had a very busy couple weeks, and so it's starting to catch up with me a little bit. But it's been busy with good things, so I can't complain that much. Also, Panda, good morning. Thank you for the lurk. It's very kind of you. Zalords, good morning. Borodar, art. All for the art. We've got a lot of art to do. And then Yor, good morning. Thank you for the save. I have very little to save, but I guess we can be safe. I haven't done anything yet. And thank you for the piss. I appreciate it. Good morning, Yor. How you doing? I hope you're all doing good. Yeah, I've had a very busy couple of weeks, and so my body is feeling a bit ugh. We're going to do a slightly shorter stream today as well, just because I don't have a lunch in the house. Well, I do have lunch, but today is not the day for eating that lunch, so I have lunch for another day, but not for today. Confusing food situations. So we're only going to be doing a short one anyway, which is good, because again, I'm not feeling 100%, so it's a good one for me to do a slightly shorter stream, and then also it means I can get lunch. So both is good. That being said, I do have some art to show you, because we have a lot of stuff, honestly. I've done, this week is all scraps and emotes, so it's all slightly smaller pieces of art, and because of that we have a lot of stuff prepped and ready to go. Also, we finished the Pride Goblin is done, and then also, there's something else as well. Pride Goblin is done. We have a lot of sketches for this week. I probably will only show you the day by day, so you'll have to come every day if you want to see all the sketches, because otherwise there's 12 sketches. But that's been going really good. And then yeah, after this week and a day, because I'm going to say from Monday to Monday is the week, so including next Monday. By the end of next Monday, we should have done all of the scraps, all the emotes, all of the animated emotes, and it'll just be 2 goblins left. And those are the 2 goblins for the giveaways that were won. So I believe it was Grim and Starry. Yes, it was their 2 goblins. And then everyone else is done. Which is pretty cool. I'm mostly just really happy that we've stayed pretty on schedule, because it means we actually have some time then in the rest of May for not working on commissions, for kind of going back to some of the stuff that I was doing before, because I still want to finish the Digimon cardigan. That's top of my list, honestly, is Digimon cardigan. And then also the VTuber stuff, which I've got in a place for rigging now, so we could do some weird rigging streams. It finally passed all of the meshes, which was kind of boring, to the actual exciting stuff. So yeah, got some cool stuff, but I did need to get through all the commissions first, and Resident Evil 9. And maybe the Quarry as well. I need to go back to both of those, but that'll be, both of those will be, I believe it was from the 14th of May onwards, so we'll be backwards and forwards between the Quarry and RE9, although I do think we'll finish the Quarry a bit quicker because it's a shorter game than RE9. Yeah, so I think we'll probably do that. Hi Twig, hi Robert, how you doing? Good morning. I still think I'm probably a bit old, but it's very kind of you. Good morning, how you doing? And Fox, welcome on in. Then Borodar Zombodi, how you doing? I hope you're doing good. I hope things are treating you well. Did you finish quite? No. We'll be in the end of May, probably working around it. It'll be Resident Evil 9 and the Quarry. Probably just depends on how I'll feel that week when I'm planning my schedule. Do I fancy scheduling in the Quarry or fancy scheduling in RE9? I do think with the Quarry specifically, it might only need one more long stream. So maybe it'd be we plan the Quarry in first and then do RE9, because I think RE9 is going to be a few streams. It's tricky though, because if the Quarry has a lot of flashing lights, then it might have to be multiple streams. So I don't know. The Borodar, Senor Zomboti. Oh dear. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Also, speaking of fun streams that we've got coming up, we have the first ever cooking stream. First and maybe only cooking stream. We'll see how it goes. But I have a cooking stream on Saturday. Hopefully Saturday. There is a chance I'll have to switch to Sunday. Basically, I have had to order figs because I wanted to make fig jam, but we don't really sell figs in the grocery stores near us. So I couldn't really get them, and so I also couldn't get them on like supermarket delivery, so I had to like go to a specific like fruit delivery service where you could order like fruit en masse to get enough figs to make the jam with. So I have the figs arriving on Friday if everything goes well. However, because I live kind of out in the middle of nowhere, there is a habit sometimes, unfortunately, of things arriving a day later than they say they're scheduled to. So it says it's scheduled for Friday, but it's quite common for things to arrive the day later, and if it arrives on Saturday, then I won't be able to do the stream until Sunday. Yeah, so I'm hoping it arrives on Friday, like it says it will, but there is a chance it arrives on Saturday, and if that's the case, we'll have to do the jam making stream on Sunday. Regardless, it will be at the weekend. I just would like to do it on Saturday, ideally. And Teacup, how are you doing? Good morning. Good morning. How goes it? I hope you're doing good. I have a cat on my lap and I'm able to reach the keyboard, so I'm listening through pewter and typing through phone. Blessed cat. Blessed cat. Fig jam sounds nice. I had some at one of the weddings I went to last year, and it was delicious. And then I've been trying to find some since, but again, because I live in the middle of nowhere, they just don't sell it near us, and so it's like, well, I've made jam before plenty of times. I've never made fig jam specifically, but I've made other jams. I'll just make fig jam. So that's what we're doing. We're going to be making a jam making stream. It's probably going to be like 90% me cutting up the figs and then like 10% cooking it. But that's okay. It's still a cooking stream. Borada, Senor Tomodachi, Grobit kun. Sorry, it took me a minute. Teacup, Zamboni. I love fig. I had a fig for the first time last year. I'd had dried figs before, and figs in things, but I'd never had a fresh fig until last year. And then I also had fig jam for the first time last year. So last year for me was a year of trying lots of fig flavored stuff, and it's pretty good. Did you call me a fig? I mean, it would be kind of a compliment. Figs are pretty delicious and pretty cool and pretty rare. Like, you don't find them very often here. And so it's kind of like a special treat. Again, I've had to order them via a special delivery service to even get them to where I live. I'm hoping to make enough fig jam for myself, of course. But then I'm also visiting my family, and we're also visiting one of my sisters the week after. So I'm hoping to then also have a jar for my parents, my sister, and then I also want to give some to my brother, and then also my other sisters. I'll probably give one together to see if they like it first, and then if they do like it, having a spare jar might not be a bad idea, but then they might not like it because they're a bit pickier. And then, yeah, maybe one for the in-laws as well. We'll see. So I guess I'm hoping to make like 8 jars, but we'll see. I don't know if I'll have enough figs for 8 jars, or maybe I'll have to buy smaller jars. We'll see. In Spanish, there are 2 names. A fresh fig is breva, and then dry figs are higos. Higos. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, we just have figs and dried figs. Although if you Google figs, it will mainly just show you dry figs, like for delivery, like where we live. Because again, fresh figs are just not common. Figgy pudding in the works one day. That does sound pretty good. My mum bought figs a lot when we lived near a market. See, if we lived near, we do have a market here, but they don't really sell exciting vegetables and fruit. And I know it's weird to say figs are an exciting fruit. I'm excited by figs, but like they are a little bit. We don't see them as often. Jars. I miss making banana marmalade. What is that like? I'm assuming it must be like a citrus peel and banana. Interesting. I've never seen that before. Oh dear. Oh no. Okay, it's just like a banana jam kind of thing. Okay, I thought, yeah, I was thinking like banana mixed with like citrus stuff. And I was like, would that split weirdly? No. Okay, just banana jam almost. Oh dear. Oh, see, I never know if it's a siren or a child. It could be either. Oh no, that's a siren. We've had so many stuff happening recently. I can just hear like, and I'm like, it could be a child or it could be a siren. Who knows? As a siren. Oh dear. Mix up with Nutella on bread, bombastic. I mean, if you like bananas, that sounds pretty damn good. Oh dear, I'm excited. I'm excited to make it. I'm excited. The Eurocitrus peel, yeah. Some people add lemon juice to it. I know to jams, I normally add lemon juice. I have lemon so that I can add lemon juice. A child. It could have been a child. Sometimes, do they not run past your house going, it could be a child. Or it could be a siren, who knows. It's just fruit with fruit, so it doesn't split. It's not like milk. Out of interest on Bodhi, is banana marmalade, does it use the peel of the banana rather than the pulp? What did you call the inside bit? Because I know, like, for marmalade, like, the difference is, where like orange marmalade, isn't it that you use peel and not pulp? Yeah. And that's why it's called marmalade, rather than, like, orange jam, because it doesn't use the juice. It doesn't use the flesh. It uses the juice and peel. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. Oh, dear. Who thought that milk was pickle milk? Milk? It's Pepsi milk, right? Pickle milk is diabolical. I don't know who that is. Oh, the flesh. We only use flesh. It's a very cursed sentence out of context. We only use flesh. Good morning, fellow DJs. Hi, Haplin. Good morning. How you doing? Also, thank you for the piss. Dear Pilk, and Jungle. Good morning. Welcome on in, Borodar. I hope you're doing well. What in the sus did I join today? We only use flesh, not the rest of it. Only flesh. Honestly, pickle milk and Pepsi milk both sound horrible in their own right. Pickle milk's it's like putting vinegar in milk. Like, what do you think's gonna happen? Like, oh dear. Whoa. Oh dear. And hello, good morning. Isn't flesh marmalade just gravy? Oh. Maybe. There could be an argument for that, I think. Yeah. I think you know what, you might be onto something. Flesh marmalade might honestly just be gravy. Very upsetting though. If you started calling gravy flesh marmalade, I feel like people are gonna look at you a bit uncomfortably. How do you milk a pickle? Do they have nipples? Yeah, kinda. They're kinda covered in them, aren't they? Do you consider the most third often pickle Pepsi? I can imagine them making that though. Pickles are very popular at the moment. Also, Emma, good morning. Welcome on in. Silly question. Pickle liquid would curdle it, right? I think so. I think pretty quickly it would curdle it. My mind went somewhere else. But let's just say gravy. Oh dear. Fancy invitations now. Flesh marmalade will be served. Flesh marmalade. Ugh. I think it probably would. Maybe not immediately, but like pretty quickly I think it would curdle it. Okay, like Pepsi milk, like vegetable milk. It tastes fine, just don't do it with great value. Vanilla soy milk because it tastes like plastic. I am not the biggest fan of fizzy drinks, and so I don't feel like I would like Pepsi milk because it's just making milk, a drink that I do enjoy. Fizzy and sweeter, and I don't have a massive sweet tooth and I don't like fizzy drinks that much, so I feel like it's just a recipe for now for me. But like, if you enjoy your pilk, you enjoy your pilk. Also, Ratbones, good morning, welcome on in, how you doing? It would, yeah, it would probably, yeah, curdle. It's just past 1 a.m. here, and for some reason the cat decided that it was wake up time. So maybe like these, I'm jealous of deaf people. Why? You know, like the flesh marmalade conversation. Stale Pepsi is fine. Stale Pepsi is fine. Yeah, if when it removes the fizz, it's okay. It's a bit sweet for me, but it's all right. Lots of flesh marmalades to choose at the local turvy calves. How you doing, by the way, Shifty? I hope you are good. I hope things have been good for you. I hope you enjoyed a nice weekend. Jealous of the blind too. Well, I haven't shown you anything that uncomfortable yet, and I don't think I'm going to today. I think today's a relatively comfortable day. Oh dear. Yeah. But I don't know if I'm showing you anything that uncomfortable this week. I feel like it's a relatively comfortable week. Flesh marmalade with grass, grain, and roots. Ooh, fancy. Oh my god. Stale Pepsi was my go-to hangover cure, just pure sugar, pre-sugar, before the sugar tax, of course, yeah. Tired, but I hope you're well, Jelly. I'm also tired. I'm tired, I'm also tired. We're doing a short stream today. It's mainly just we've been really busy and like good stuff, like busy with good things, to be clear. And lots of stuff that I'm enjoying, and I've been really enjoying all of the art as well. It's just been quite a bit, and my body today feels a bit like I woke up and I was like, ugh. So I'm gonna do a short stream, and then we're gonna vibe. I'm gonna vibe off stream for a bit and hopefully feel a little better. Very weird streams the last couple of weeks. I've been doing like 4 hours, then 8 hours, then 4 hours, then 8 hours, which does average at 6 hours a stream, I guess, which is kind of what I try to do, but it's been a bit weird. Dear Boradar de Lord Schmifty Ill of Blukington. I'm gonna try not to traumatize you today. Yeah, crafty marmalade fish. But I don't think I need to try. I think it's gonna be kind of easy to not traumatize you today, because we're not showing you anything upsetting. I miss pre-sugar tax Pepsi. See, I never really drunk fizzy drinks, like when I was younger, or really that much as an adult either. So I really don't know what I've been missing out on, because the only drinks I remember that would have been pre-sugar tax, which were fizzy, was Panda Pops. And like, I think they discontinued like 20 years ago. Well, they're not discontinued, are they? They're just not that popular anymore. But Panda Pops were like the only ones I can think of where I drank them, like, and they would have been affected by sugar tax if they still existed when sugar tax happened. Love the marmalade fish. Marmalade fish is a great name. A great name. Great Twitch name. Pre-tax iron brew on the UK. Oh, it's so fair. Yeah, we're having EP days. Tired just seems to be in mood today. I'm running on 1.5 hours sleep, so I'm aiming for an early night. Yeah. Minus cocktails. I haven't drank anything fizzy in 15 years. Yeah, you know, it's kind of the same for me. I like, unless it was mixed with alcohol, I just don't really consume that much fizzy. I'm very much teas, coffees, milkshakes. Yeah. Panda Pops. Panda Pops was yeah, I remember having Panda Pops. Will there be art share by any chance? Yeah, we're going to do art share today. It might be a little earlier in the day than people are expecting, because I'm, again, not going to do a super long stream, but we'll do art share if the art's been posted. Yeah, I think so. Awesome. Yeah. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to announce. Jam stream on the weekend. Excited. I'm excited for Jam. And then art all week. We have one. Right. You know what? I'll mention it now because it is like a week away. So I'm streaming next Monday, and then after that, I'm taking a whole week off. And not only am I taking a week off, I'm going to be up a mountain. So you're not going to be able to contact me. I'm going to be gone. Gone and not online. I'm going away on a family hiking holiday. So we're just going to be hiking around the mountains in North Wales, which we're doing it for a week, basically. And then at the end of the week, I mentioned that I was going to a graduation. We're going straight from hiking to the graduation, basically. So yeah, all hiking and then graduation. So yeah, I'm gonna be gone like an offline for an entire week. So if you need me and for anything, make sure that you're messaging me before Monday, because otherwise I'm just going to ignore you for a week by accident. It won't be on purpose. I am just not going to be in a signaled area. I also am like going to be spending the time with family, so I guess even if I did have signal, I probably would be offline just to like focus on spending that time with my family. But yeah, so I'll be gone. I'm gonna have it as a thing in Discord, of course, and pop it on Twitch and stuff like that so people know. But just in case I don't see you before next Monday, you know, if I'm ignoring you, that's why. It's not on purpose. After next Monday, I've got a week of streams, and then I'm taking a full week off to go hiking on a holiday, and I'm very excited for it. It's gonna be really cool. Oh dear. I like fizzy but fair. Fizzy, but then to be fair, I also didn't like salt as a child, so like, I don't know, maybe I was just difficult. I think I was just being difficult. If you put salt on my chips, I wouldn't eat chips. If you put salt on vegetables, I wouldn't eat the vegetable. I hated salt. I was like, the taste of salt is gross and I don't want it anywhere near me. And you know what? I still have that a little bit. Like, it's not as bad as it used to be, but I'm still a little iffy about salt. It's just not my favorite flavoring. I'm glad I went to bed early. Cats have maybe woken me up at 1 a.m, but I still got some good sleep. Oh, that's good. Schmifty's pregnancy. I can't announce that. That's not fair. That wouldn't be fair. Good for you, bud. Thank you. Exercise. It's gonna be beautiful. I hope so. Like, I'm sure we'll have like some wet days, some brighter days, but like, honestly, it would just be really nice to have that kind of vibe away. Like, you know, disconnecting for a week and just spending time with family. Because also, I haven't seen them since before March, because of March being a busy month. So it'll be nice. It'll be a great time. Thank you. I'll definitely let you know. While I won't be online, I am hoping to take pictures and stuff like that. We're taking the DSLR with us. And then we're gonna do some practice, probably not on the really big hikes, just because an extra backpack on the big hikes is like a bit silly, but for the smaller ones, yeah, we're gonna take DSLR with us so we can get some proper, hopefully nice photos. Did going else? Area, I was just rambling around. Snowdon's the only one that's like solid on the list of like ones we want to do. Other than that, it's going to be a bit weather dependent on which ones we do. Snowdon is the only one where we like that one. At least one day of this week, we want to do Snowdon, right? And then everything else is like a bit here and a bit there and a bit there. We've both got cars, so we can get a bit further from a field. And then yeah, we'll see. We'll kind of see what the weather and like also like what people's tolerances are, because like hiking day after day after day, like people might get tired, especially for a full week. It could be that there'll be some days where it's just me and Shiny going, or some days where all of us are going, or maybe some days where it's just them going. So we'll kind of, yeah, the only one thing that we all want to do is go up Snowdon together. Other than that, we're vibing. We kind of just see how it goes. Rambling around is a good way of putting it, to be honest. Nor me on purpose is a valid response. I mean, I don't like ignoring DMs. I do like responding when I do the wood stuff. But yeah, I whenever I'm like going away, it's like just making people aware. So like I'm not doing it on purpose, but I won't see it till I get back. And I'm getting back. It'll be Monday the previous week, the next week. So it is like a full week of just I won't be there. And then. Yeah, Monday I'll probably mostly be recovering if I had to guess, and then hopefully back to streaming on Tuesday, we'll see. But I'm hoping to. Also, Crab, good morning, welcome on in. I hated salt. I've done some terrible cheap salt and it put me off for a while. Salt, right, I hated salt. Never seen a salt snob before. Just didn't like salt. Don't salt my food. Yeah. Until now. Now you've seen two. Because both me and Shifty don't like salt. Well, I guess maybe it's different now, but we didn't like salt. You're a DSLR. Hell yeah. I was going to say something on Hinge. What's that mean? DSLR. See, I see it starting with D and I want to be like, do it yourself, but that doesn't make any sense in this. What can it be to do with hiking? Don't salt the rustless. I'm going off to the Lake District. Oh, there are some excellent walks in the Lake District. Oh my god, you're gonna have such a good time. And caves as well. Oh, caves, waterfalls, excellent walks. You'll have a fantastic time. I hope you have a really, really good time. The end of June is a good time because before all the school holidays, so it won't be too busy. But hopefully you still get some good weather. It's not surprising that you're not fond of salt jelly. It's quite common for the British to hate spices. Salt. That's too much for me, I'm afraid. That's a bit too spicy. Did you salt those chips? Are they going to be too spicy for me now? I can't take that. That's too much for my tender stomach. I like salt now. I'm still iffy on salt, but I am better than I used to be. I will salt things a little bit. Not as much as Shiny, not as much as other people, but I still put some salt in things. We'll praise the duck in the sky for good weather. Yes. Oh dear, like not too hot, but like good sun with like a nice breeze. Yeah. That's what we're hoping for. Not too just hot and stagnant, but like, you know, sun with a nice breeze, maybe a few clouds every now and again for like a little bit of cover. Yeah, that'd be good. I met up with a friend, Shifty, yesterday, and we were talking about some of the hikes we were doing, and I was like, yeah, we've done Penavan a couple times now. The first time we went, it was snowing and hailing horizontally, and the second time we went, I basically wanted to be in shorts, and they were like, oh, did you go in like the winter and the summer? And I was like, no, that was 1 week apart. We did it 1 week and it was hailing horizontally on the peak, and then we did it the week after and it was boiling hot. Oh dear. No, actually just 1 week later. Just 1 week. Mountain weather is wild. Also, recreations, hello! We're going to be doing some of your art today. If we don't finish on stream, don't worry, I will be continuing working on it after stream, just because we're doing a slightly shorter stream today. But yeah, we're going to do an emote for Miss Uki, and then we've got an emote for recreations, and then a scrap for recreations. So that's our goals for the day. Dear. A nice southwesterly breeze and some good cloud cover. Yes! Dear Molly, good morning. Welcome on in. Nah, that's just April, actually. Yeah, that checks out. Yeah, it was snowing. It was hailing. It was so cold. Like, I felt like I lost feeling in my fingers. And then the week later, boiling hot. T-shirt, shorts, sun cream. Yep. That's April. It went from what, like, it was like minus something the first time to like 20 something degrees in a week. Good weather. Well done. Nice weather. Good. Yeah. We'll keep you up to date in the DMs as well after stream. So if you can't stick around, don't worry. I will be sending you information behind the scenes. We're getting a break from heat here at the moment, only 27 for high. We didn't get much of a winter, and this summer's going to be brutal. Oh, Emma, that is warm. That is warm. And Lanka, good morning. Borodar. Why did it say 11 Celsius and I had to put the fan on? Honestly, I'm in shorts. It's what temperature is it right now? I think it's like 10, and I am in shorts and a t-shirt, and that is what I have been living with because it is boiling hot. It's been very sunny, though. Very sunny. What temperature is it right now? Weather. Oh no, that's for the mountains, which is still cool, but not what I needed to know. Did you know, up the mountain, it's currently 16 degrees. Mountains are wild. It's gonna be so hot up the mountain today? Why is the mountain so hot? All right, well, whatever. I guess it's closer to the sun, kinda. Where I am. Oh dear. Oh, actually, to be fair, it's 15 here, so it's actually not so different. Not so different, with highs of 18 later. Yeah. Not so different here. It's still hotter up the mountain than it is where I am, but yep. So it is marred by summer, we're hitting 45. Hua. It's 11 Celsius for me, but I'm coastal, so it feels colder. Get a nice breeze. 45 is too much. Yeah, I think here it would be so humid as well, though, because we have such high humidity and such. It would be like everything would melt. But I will still say, if like again, I have been spending a lot of my time outdoors recently, but we did jump like near 30 degrees in 1 week. Like looking from the heck and going up the mountain, it was snowing and hailing 1 week to a week later in like shorts and t-shirt and sun cream. Yeah, it did kind of jump 30 degrees in a week, which it's like, to be fair, neither of those like weathers is too extreme. Like they're both relatively standard weathers for the UK at different times of year. It's just 1 week apart is quite intense. It's not the weathers themselves, like -5 or whatever is like, you know, it's cold, but it's like a cold upper mountain temperature. It's the jumping from that to like 22 in 1 week. That's the weirdness. It's like we literally did it the Saturday and then the Sunday after. So like not Sunday the next day, like one Sunday after. So like 8 days later to go from in the same space like -5 to 22 in 1 week is like. It's 15 here. Ooh. See, 15 used to be my ideal temperature. I think 15's a little warm for me now, but it was my ideal temperature for a long time. Dear. I work overnight, so bedtime's around 7 a.m. Hell yeah. Oh dear. I'm always wondering what the animals think. Yeah, I've seen it get hot here when the paint starts melting off street signs. Wow. I bet. And truck, good morning. Welcome on in. Hello. Oh dear. How are you doing? We're talking about climbing mountains. Oh dear. Hiking holidays and vibes. Oh dear. I don't think I've got any more hikes now planned till the hiking holiday though, just because I don't want to get injured before going on a hiking holiday. That'd be a bit embarrassing. Like if I get injured on the hiking holiday, that's fine. Well, it's not fine. I'd rather it not happen, but like at least I got there. But like I don't want to get injured before the hiking holiday. Oh dear. Ideal is 19, sunny and a soft breeze. See, I was always like a 15 was a pretty good for me, sunny and a soft breeze. But now I think I'm more like 12. sunny and a soft breeze. Maybe cloudy. I do burn quite quickly, so maybe cloudy with a soft breeze would be like my ideal. Also, 50 stream streak. Heck, thank you for the 50 stream streak. That's very kind of you, Molly. Bonjour, bonjour, tout le monde. How you doing, Enabler? Good morning, good morning. Oh dear. Hi, Enabler. You're pre-cooked. Oh, I wish I could do slightly warmer temperatures. That being said, I think this year I'll be particularly warm, and then after this year, hopefully it will be okay. But we'll see, because my hormone levels are still whip whoop whoop ba-doop bip ba-doop bip. I'm getting like big hot flushes and stuff like that. So yeah, well, I think this year I'll be particularly warm, and then hopefully it will kind of mellow out. But it's fine. One warm summer, and I've got aircon, trusty aircon that I've already tested for this year, and is doing great. They're doing great. I've seen it at 43 here in mid-June. 40 is the highest that I've seen it here, which was for one summer. We actually went to London because we were traveling to Amsterdam that week, and it hit 40, and that is the hottest that I've seen it here, is 40 degrees, and it was rough. London, smelly. It was smelly. Like, we were going past, like, I think it was the Thames and like 40 degrees. Stinky. Real stinky. No offense, London. That was a smelly river. Oh dear. You don't want to know what how hot it is here. It's currently already in April. Gosh, literally died. Yeah, like anyone in London. I don't know how you survived. We went through London on that day, and it was like no. Like, we were traveling through and it was no. 43 is around 115 here, yeah. It was awful. It was awful. I also know when we moved to this house, it was 36 to 38 degrees that day. And nobody could stay inside the moving truck for more than like a few minutes without fainting. It was a horrible day to move house. Dear, yeah, stinky sunny London, pee pee poo poo river. Yeah, the Thames is like stinky. The Thames is like probably one of the rivers I'd like to go in least in the world. It's pretty up there. That is at least in the summer that stunk. Like, again, I don't go to London all that often, and that is the hottest that I've ever been. Oh, it's the hottest I've ever experienced in this country, and I happened to be in London at the time. And it was stinky. It was a stinky river. Every time we went in a tunnel as well, you could kind of just smell the Thames. It was rough. Oh dear. But yeah. And then when we got to Amsterdam, it was still hot, but like not as hot, and the hotel had air conditioning, which we were just like, yes. The other thing is, I was on holiday, which is like the difference of feeling like when it's really hot and you're on holiday, it's still really hot, but at least you don't have things to do. But like when it's really hot and you're trying to do like work and stuff, it feels a bit different. Like going on holiday and experiencing the same heat, it just doesn't feel as bad because it's like, well, I have nothing to do. I can kind of just vibe until it cools down a bit. The most uncomfortable I've been in heat is Vermont in summer. 101 and more humid than England. Had a shower, got out, started sweating instantly. Yeah, a lot of lakes, a lot of big lakes and water stuff. So I'm like not super surprised. I've only ever visited Vermont in the fall because all of the leaves and the trees and stuff like beautiful in the fall. And so it's never been like uncomfortably warm. But that sounds, ugh. Oh dear. Speaking of hot and stinky, how have you been? Hot and stinky. I've been good. Busy and good. Oh dear. It's pretty comfortable. 24 here. Ooh, with light trade winds. Nice. I can manage between 10 and 25. See, 25, that's pretty high for me. I'm like, I don't think I'd ease it. I think I'm just a wimp though. I'm like, I like cold weather. So I'm like -5, delicious. Give. 0 is wonderful. Been enjoying 0. Anything under 10 is fine. I think I peak at like 12 to 15, and then I'm like, anything less than 15 degrees is okay. Anything above 15 and I start to struggle. Also, Flick, good morning. Cold weather, yes. I'm like, I like the cold. I like the cold. I'm a cold weather bean. I've kind of always been a cold weather bean, and now I am more than that. Minus 5 to 15. Over that, I'm like, yeah. Okay, so we're basically the same. Like, anything less than minus 5 is starting to get, like, uncomfortably cold, but minus 5 to 15 is good. The current UK temperature is perfect. No, it's too warm for me. You got me. It's too warm. Jelly is a malnourished twig with no body fat for once. What are you talking about? I am boiling hot. I am the warm one. Like, out of everyone I know, I am the person that's radiating heat 24/7. Like, I am so warm. Like, already, if I stand too close to Shiny, Shiny's like, can you move away? You're radiating heat. And I'm like, I know. I know. I'm warm. Dear. I run very warm. Oh dear, but snakes like me because I'm boiling hot all the time. Damn, good friend with snakes. Minus 40 to 14 is fine for me. I also hate sunshine. Do you burn really quickly? Also, Fox, good morning, welcome on in. I burn really quick, and so like I like the sunshine in theory, but I don't love putting on like lots of factor 50 and all that kind of stuff. Like, I'll do it, of course, to protect my skin, but like it's a bit of annoying, isn't it? I love what you are, a warm weather bean. True, and there's nothing wrong with that. You enjoy your warm weather. It's your season. Your season is here. Where I am, highest is 45, lowest is minus 55. Jeez. Like, whoop, 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 all over the place. Oh dear, warm bones, yeah. I once did, oh, you say that though. I think, how much? I think, wait, I have to do the math calculation in my head. I can't do it. I've gained weight since starting testosterone. How much? I can't do the calculation. Some weights. There's less bones. Well, no, not less bones. Still the same amount of bones, just more other things. I once did 60 in Winnipeg and it was so cold. Minus 60. Jeez. Good morning. I'm doing good. I'm really tired, but other than that, I'm good. Jelly, friend of snakes. Yeah, I'm very warm. So snakes love me. Oh dear. I don't, but really? Oh, well, that's a little bit unfair. How dare. That's fair though. Good. I'm genuinely good for you. I'm glad to hear it. Oh dear. This sounds correct. It's my season. It's your season. Oh dear. How tall is everyone? Oh, people are gonna be all over the place here. By the way, we have wild height discrepancies in chat. Everyone is all over the place. Yeah, we have a lot of people that are like, I'm like 6'5", 6'7", and then we have people that are like, I'm 4'11", 4'12". Everyone's like all over the place, and then there's like a group of us. Yeah, I'm 5'7". Me too. There's a few of us in the middle, the most averagest of beans. That's not true. 6'7"? No, I'm not. Oh god, who was it that got done with their tarot reading when their tarot reading was 6'7"? Who was it? Was it Zombosi? Someone was 6'7". I have tall face, zoom presence when I am a stealth short king. Hell yeah. 5'4". Nice. 175 centimeters. 5 foot. See? People are what? I am 30 centimeters tall. It's true. I'm teeny tiny. Yeah. Blapple is tiny. Blapple is very small. Blapple very small. Lovey also very small. I think Lovey is 1 inch taller than Blapple, but they're both very small. Oh dear. Yes. You're 1 Blapple. Yeah, if you're 5 foot, that's 1 Blapple tall. Although I don't remember if Blapple is 5 foot. I think Blapple might be 4'11", and I could be wrong. I don't know why I think Blapple is 1 inch less than 5 foot, because I think Lovey is 5 foot, and I think Lovey is 1 inch taller than Blapple, and they have met in person. And if Lovey is 5 foot and is taller than Blapple by 1 inch, I think Blapple is 4'11". Don't tell them. Don't tell her. I think Blapple might be 4'11". Blapple is live right now. Don't tell her. I think maybe slightly smaller. I thought Lovey was 5'1". Oh, is she? Maybe? I'm gonna have to bring a measuring tape and just go measure all of them. And be like, hi Lovey, I'm here to measure you. Just and then Blapple. Blapple's 4'11", you are 5'8". I'm 5'7". I'm not 5'8". Oh dear. I'm 20 feet tall. I thought you were 21 feet tall. Or is that your arms? That might be your arms. 6'2", I believe. I weigh fair. Oh dear. I'll go ask BRB. I'm not as... I can see you. I can listen. Would you believe that sometimes I lurk my friends' streams? I might be lurking Blapple's stream right now. Dear. I might be lurking. Close enough. I'm as tall as Blapple, and I'm not tiny. I'm tallest female on my father's side. Hey, nice. I also am like, I think if you're very, very short or very, very tall, it's going to be difficult because the places around you are not built for you. You know, we live in rural Wales and Shiny is 6'3", and it's not built for them. It's not built for them. It's not. Like, they are just too tall for basically everything, and you have to, like, literally coming down our stairs, they have to duck so that they don't hit their head. Anyone over the size of 6 foot would have to duck on our staircase, because a lot of older houses are just not built for taller people here. If you can be between, I think here I'm like 5 foot and 6 foot, you're probably a good height. If you're under if you're under 5 foot, it might start to be that things are going to be out of your reach, especially in supermarkets and stuff like that. And if you're over 6 foot, houses are just not built for you. Yeah, we have a picture from the wedding day of me and Shiny, the place we were getting married. Again, Shiny is like 6'3", and yeah, there's a door that quite literally comes up to there on them. Like, they are stood next to this door, and it is under their arm, and that is the height of the door. So it's like, that's not... It's like, you're gonna get back and neck problems because you're constantly having to duck. Yeah. Yes. So I think somewhere between 5 and 6 foot is probably ideal for here as far as like being comfortable. Yeah. That's at least my thought. That's my thought. Oh dear. You can't be both. True. Get your person to be both. I have a cousin on my dad's size who's 7'1". Yeah, I know a few very, very tall people, and again, like, but then it's like, again, it's difficult. It's a difficult height. Like, very cool. Like, they look very cool, but it's a difficult height for living in Wales. And once a man who was 7'4", yeah. My feet can't reach floor when I'm sitting in a normal chair or powder room throne. Ooh, do you like that or no? Grim's partner is 6'4". The daughter is going to be a basketball player height. She's already as tall as Grim. Nice. Oh dear. Bruh. Doors are never a problem for me. Yeah, no, literally there's a picture of us. We literally took a picture of it because we were like, that is so silly. And the door is here, like under the arm. It's like, that's a door. That's a door to the bathroom. If you need to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, you have to duck through the door that's this tall. Oh dear. Even I had to duck for that door. And again, I'm not that tall. In fact, I'm not really tall at all. I'm very average. Doors are never a problem for me. Nice. I asked, so apparently Blapple recently measured it. Well, that would mean that Lovey would have to be 5'2", right? Because they are 1 inch taller than Blapple. So they'd have to be they'd have to be 5'2". I mean, that's, I don't know, maybe Lovey's down for that, to be fair. Oh, hi Boba, good morning, welcome on in. Blapple's growing. Blapple's still growing. True. Save Jelly from the door. I still sing it like that. I still sing it. It is, save me from the door. Bid my blood to run. I'm glad for the height difference between my boyfriend. He is 5'3", so I don't need to worry about the low stuff. He doesn't have to worry about the higher stuff. Hey, so you have like the best of both worlds. Oh dear. I don't know why Blapple's height keeps changing. I don't know. So Lovey was taller than me though. Wait, really? I thought Lovey was 5'1" or 5 foot, and I wasn't sure. Wait, I feel what is going on? My partner is tall, they're 195. I hate sitting in normal chairs. I usually sit, that's fair, feet in some position in the chair. I am sat on my heel right now, and then the other foot is like draped over the top. So like one of my foot is like bent entirely over and I'm sat on the foot itself, and then the other leg I have like dangled over the top. But then I do sit stupid. I know I sit stupid. It's fine. It's terrible for me. I don't trust anyone now. No, I'm confused also. We did JellyCon so we can get to the bottom of this. Like, I loved and hated at TwitchCon the amount of people that thought that I was way shorter than I actually am. And it's because of Shifty. You. The amount of people that were like, yeah, for some reason I thought you were like really short. Like 5 foot, maybe like 4 something. And I'm like, yeah, I wonder, why would everyone think that I'm 4'7"? Why would everyone think that? There's nothing wrong with being 4'7", but it's just not true. Like, I was running into people, then like, they were shorter than me, and they're like, yeah, I thought I was taller than you for some reason. I like thought you were like 4 foot something, and it's like, spreading misinformation on the internet. You are, it's not true. I'm a very average height. I think me and Sloth are nearly the same height, Robert. Did you know that? Did you know me and Sloth are like, I think there's a centimeter or something in it. Like, we are very close to being the same height. I think Sloth is 1 centimeter taller than me. An IRL friend of mine says she is 170 and I'm 164, but standing by each other's side, we're like 2 centimeters apart. So either the doctors lie or she's lying. I would say as well, though, and this is genuine, tape measures are not the same. So you can buy tape measures from different brands and they measure a centimeter or an inch is slightly different. It could be, I mean, that's quite a big discrepancy, but if it's like a 1 centimeter discrepancy, it could be the tape measure. That's quite a big discrepancy, but like for 1 centimeter, it could be that. Teresa, good morning. You're 5'2" and a fart. Nice. How you doing? Good morning. Yeah, you saw the, I did. It's a great photo. Dude, you're so, I'm like 1 centimeter shorter than you. What do you mean? How you doing, Sloth? Good morning. My height is the main reason why I like to send my clothes. Nice. My height or lack of it. Yeah. I like 5'2" and a fart. That's a great description. Everyone is taller in the morning. True, yeah, because you've like stretched out in the night and then gravity hasn't affected you. 1 centimeter is a lot. If you say so. Each to their own, Sloth. Oh dear. How tall are you then? I'm 5'7". Oh dear. We should measure. We should measure each other with the same tape. Yeah, because he was saying that our heights are measured inaccurate, but then not somehow. Yeah, it could be. It could be like find the same tape kind of thing. Does farting increase your height? Maybe? Or maybe, no, maybe the opposite, like storing a fart, because maybe it like stretch you out a little bit. I have to say so. Yeah? 1 centimeter is huge, actually. Yeah, true, true. 1 centimeter is massive. I finally feel seen. We need a control group. I used to tow work with 2 ladies and both were 4'10". Nice. Hell yeah. I mean, there's not really a bad height. I think it's what do you call it? There are times where if you're outside of an average, it can be difficult for like day-to-day stuff, but like all heights are good. All heights are good. I like my height. You have a clip for me. You can post it in chat if you like. It's allowed. It's allowed. Dear. Clips are allowed. But yeah, all heights are good. I actually like my height a lot. Despite as much we yell about it, I actually like my height. It's a very... because I'm so in the middle of everyone I know, I like it a lot. I also, the thing that I like, which I like more and more as the years goes on because it's really funny, is I am like the shortest in my family, except for my mom. I am like the shortest. Like all of my siblings grew taller than me because that's kind of how it goes. Except for one who's a bit young, but like she will grow taller than me. Like they're all gonna be taller than me, and that's fine. I like though. I am like proportioned differently from like all of my siblings. I'm much longer in the body, much shorter in the leg, whereas they're all long in the leg, short in the body. When I sit down, I'm actually taller than a lot of them. As soon as we stand up, I'm shorter than them. And I can't, you know what? I kind of enjoy it. I enjoy it at gatherings. If you take a picture of us sat around the table, I actually look quite tall. But as soon as we all stand up, it's like we stand up and my height doesn't change, but they all go vroom. Your family 6'+"? No, well, not all of them. Some of them are edging on 6 foot, but like my family is not ridiculously tall. Like I am, again, a little taller than my mum, but like they're not super tall. I think the next sibling is like 2 inches taller than me, and then like 3 inches, and then like 4. So, you know, they do get taller, but like not ridiculously. Except for when we're sat down, in which case I look like I'm actually pretty tall. I know they sell at 3 meter. Ooh, but it's out of my budget. I have like, that's very fair. Yes, you know what? Not this month. Understandable. All right, 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I want to see this, but I also need to make sure that I'm not listening to Blayapple because I have Blayapple here. What is this that Sloth has put in my chat?
That looks like it's already about 6 inches, if we're honest. I think. Oh.
Slob.
I think my rule is wrong.
Oh. Wait. Slob. 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 Wait, I'll bring it on screen so you can see. Oh, wait. I need to go over here, don't I? Yeah, there we are. Sorry. Can you see this? Oh, you can't see Sloth's face is the thing. There you go, now you can.
That looks like it's already about 6 inches, if we're honest. I think. Oh. Wait, I think my rule is wrong.
Oh. Thank you for the clip. Very funny. Hell yeah. You're the tallest in your family? Nice. Height is like you can change on like weight and stuff, so you can get used to the height you are. Also true. I love hitting my head on the wooden beams. The power lines. Yeah. I mean, well, Shifty's 21 feet tall sometimes. That's hilarious. It's great. You're all torso. I am all torso. Yeah, all torso. Borodar, Briggs Borodar, good morning. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. On topic, yeah. Borodar, lesser evil twin. Why do I have... Whoa. Oh, I've broken it. Oh, damn it. I for a minute, I had two mouses. I had one mouse on that screen and one mouse on this screen in the same place. Whoa. That was very cool. I don't know how the hell I did that. Dear. Whoa. Dear. One of the joke rules they gave out. Rulers, oh, of course. Greater evil twin. Also, Nap, thank you for the 10 months. Good morning, welcome on in. My ears, what happened? Good morning, thank you so much for the 10 months, Nap. How you doing? And to you too. Shifty was casted in yeah, Shifty's one of the Titans. So true. Dear, that's right, I played the 20-foot tall civilian. The Titan in disguise. No. That's not a Titan, everyone. That's just Dave. They live down the road. That's not Titan. No. Dave's just 20 foot tall. Oh dear. 80 stream streak. Bonovi, thank you for the 80 stream streak. That's incredibly kind of you. Good morning. How you doing? I hope you're doing good. Oh dear. Another tab made a loud noise, but I thought it was you. Yeah. Like I'm so balanced and not loud. What do you mean? They had to film me the distance to make me look shorter. Just in, like, outside the wall even. Dave. There they are. That's just Dave. Don't worry about it. Alright, let me show I've got this back here. I'm going to put this back here. And put that back there. There we go. Everything fixed. Excellent. How are Bun and I no longer street twins? Because if you've missed a stream, you can catch up, but you have still missed a stream, so you still get one behind. There. Because I've realized I've had that in a few places as well. Well, I think I've like missed a stream and then I've caught up, but technically I've still missed a stream, so it still puts me like, it saves the streak, but I'm still like one behind. Yeah. Oh dear. Yes. I only realized the other day, like, because I had basically the exact same thing happen. I was like, we were always the same. Why am I now behind? It's like, because I missed a stream technically. Oh dear. Reverse Gandalf technology. I didn't know that. Yeah, I missed the technical difficulty stream. I did have the technical difficulty stream. I streamed for like, half hour. I'm 76 and sad 7. Sad 7, no. No sad 7. Oh, dear. All right. Do you want to make some art? Would you like to make some art? We have some art to make. I also have a reference for this one. Would you like to see the reference? It's very cute. What? I want to open. Because this was made by Uki. This is art made by Uki. Look at this Uki art. It's very cool. This is my reference. But we asked for spiral eyes, so we're doing spiral eyes. Also, Kane, good morning. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. We have this emote to make today, and then this emote, and then this fella. This little guy. And this is what we have to do. This is my goal for the day. We'll get through as much as we can live on stream. Again, like I'm probably not going to do a super long stream today, just because I feel a bit blur. And also because I don't have lunch. There is no lunch in the house. So yeah, I also can only go until I get hungry, I suppose. Dear. Sad 7. Eat potato. We do have a potato in the house, but it's not for this. So it's not for lunch. So I have to save my potato. Your beef brisket for lunch. What? What? How are you so organized? How dare you? I'm so hungry. So hungry. Smoked beef banging? That does sound banging. How dare you? How dare you be so organized? Wow. Time to go rob Sloth. Sloth's a posh West Londoner. But like, how can I become Sloth and also have that for lunch? Although I will say, beef in particular, I can't eat that much of. I get really full really quickly because I haven't eaten, like, I don't eat a lot of red meat in my diet. Even, we don't eat a lot of meat in general. We definitely don't eat a lot of red meat. So, like, I'm really bad at eating meat these days. I get full real quick. Yeah, you've organized the potatoes. Yes. Of course. Like, potatoes for different meals. So the potatoes are not for today. Dear. I'm neither of those things. Here's a trust fund and a butler. Whoa. I want a trust fund and a butler. Oh dear. And brisket. Brisket, funds, and butlers sounds pretty good. I got an overnight oats with some kiwis. That sounds delicious. That sounds really nice. I had my toasted fruit bread and yogurt for breakfast, and it was a good breakfast. I did enjoy it. So that's 401k. What? What? I want 401k. I want a stuffed potato because Vile always has one, and I have jealous hunger. I also get jealous hunger. I get very hungry when I see other... Like, I won't be hungry until I see somebody else's food, and then I'm like, And now I am jealous. Oh, wait. Do you want to see the Pride Goblin? Sorry, I never showed you what we finished off stream. Is it this one? Yeah. If you can find... I have got a cheat sheet for what all of these are, though. These are all the flags that I included in this piece. Good luck. Good luck. What I will say as well is if you don't recognize all the flags, fear not. There is a cheat sheet, but I'm keeping it off. So, like, you know, if you want to play the game and try and, like, find all of the flags and stuff like that and what they are, you can. Those are all the flags that have been included. I know there are other flags as well. It's just, this was already a very busy piece. But yeah, if you need the cheat sheet, you can get it. You can get them. They're all in there. Whoa. Dear. But yeah, I finished this one. That's the last of the goblins that were redeemed. We've got the 2 giveaway goblins left. Dear. But yes. All of the other... Oh, God. Oh, sorry. This is me using a mouse. Dear. What words would you describe your art portfolio as? Goblin. Goblin. Dragon. Goblin. Goblin. Dragon. I spend 10 years on line art and then 2 days and then like 2 hours on coloring. I like line art best. Where are the other goblins? Show me Goblin. Show me Goblin. We had Clen Goblin. These are just the goblins we've made in the last couple weeks, I will say. We've made a lot of goblins previously. One of them is a dragon. One of them... the mossy goblin is a creature. Goblins and dragons. Goblin. Goblin, dragon. Mostly line art. If I remove... where is it? This... Yeah. Put a lot into the line art. We did a lot of line art. But it's not as obvious in the final piece. Yeah. Oh dear. It has so much detail as well. Thank you. My sister's burning and it smells of Oh no. Goblin, dragon, feet, teeth. True. I believe that. Balls, I forgot to order groceries. Oh, if you need to go get your groceries, Brig, you go get your groceries. Oh, and a jacket potato sounds pretty good as well. That all sounds good. Groceries and a jacket potato. Yeah, if I zoom in on all the flags, I can pop it. Spoilers for anyone who doesn't want to see what the flags are. But these are all the ones we included. Which is, there's a lot. There's a lot, to be fair. Ah, dear. We managed to get quite a few in there. Quite a few. There's 2 polyamorous flags. That is on purpose. everything else is individual. It's just because there's 2 versions that are currently being used for polyamory, so it's like, we'll just put both of them on there. Yeah. I knew most of these flags. I'd never seen Gender Fae and Gender Fawn. They have very pretty colorways. I'd not seen those ones before. I think the rest of them, and Butch I'd not seen. Sapphic I'd not seen. Sapphic, Butch, Gender Fae, Gender Fawn. I think the rest of them I had seen. Oh, no, Grey A and Grey Romantic and Grey Asexual. I didn't know they had flags. I knew they were identities, I didn't know that they had flags. So I learnt a few flags. Oh dear. G&D, Goblins and Dragons. Yes, Goblins and Dragons and Feet. Have a lovely lurk, Sloth, take care of yourself. Oh dear, by the way, speaking of talented artists, if people have not checked out Sloth, he is a very talented artist, and you can go see the art. That's not how you spell. Do I still have the smell thing? Wait a minute. Yeah. If you have not checked out Sloth, a very talented artist, very cool, go send him some love. I haven't got rid of the stuff from last month, so it is still just on the screen. Like whenever I need it. There it is. Poor Sloth. Oh, the Gender Fae is very pretty. It is. Grey Sexual. So yeah, Grey A is in the asexual spectrum, but not necessarily someone who identifies as fully asexual. As in, like, it's like changing. It can change. Sometimes asexual, sometimes maybe less. Like somewhere in the middle. Yeah. Grey A. In the asexual spectrum somewhere. Oh dear. Yeah. Honestly, why? 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 I do like being able to shout you out and just make a picture I can just whack on screen. Go lurk, get your potato. Oh dear. Alright. Let's I don't know what I've done to this layer. Let's make a new layer. Let's make a new standard layer and start to get Uki in. Which, by the way, if you have not checked out Miss Uki, let me get this shout out for Miss Uki. How do you spell Miss Uki? Because I can never remember if it's Miss Uki, one word? Or is there... No, there's probably some sort of apostrophe or something in there, isn't there? It's the bit that always gets me. 2 seconds. Miss Uki. Wait, is it not Miss Uki? Just type in Uki. Oh, it's just Uki. Oh, that's so much easier. Hell yeah. Sick. 10 out of 10, way easier. If you are looking for also cool artists that do like a variety of games, including yes, I'm working on the emotes. Including like more retro games and stuff like that, and just generally really fun people. And if you like ferrets, cool people that do awesome art and also lots of retro gaming, definitely check out Uki. Uki is very, very cool. We love Uki here, and we're making Uki this emote because they very, very kindly supported last month. Also, thank you for the follow. It's very kind of you. Also, Aaron, good morning. How are you doing? Good morning. Oh dear. All right, let me start doing some outlining because we have a time limit today, and we've already been live for a whole hour. I ain't done anything. And I've done nothing. Oh dear. Which is, to be fair, very... Oh, that is a very bright purple. It's very pretty, but it's not quite what we're looking for. I do want purple, though. Unless, do I want blue? Ooh. Maybe I want blue, actually. I do like purple, but I think with the skin tone being more blue, yeah, we can do a blue. I will say, when it comes to Uki already has like a very, I guess, like recognizable art style. You can tell with the emotes and stuff like that they already have, and yeah, they're very cool. I'm not going to be able to match that art style because obviously, like, I would have to do like a lot of art studies. But I am going to try and keep it within the color palette by using the same ones that were supplied with the, whatchamacallit, references, so that it doesn't feel like 1,000 miles out, you know? There we go. This one is also a relatively simple emote. Because it's very, very zoomed in. Very, very zoomed in. They have to go make multiple. Oh no! God, good luck. I hope they go as well as possible. I am sorry to hear that. I hope they go as well as possible and that you don't have to make any again for a while afterwards. Because, yeah, that's not fun. That's not fun at all. There we go. And... oh dear. Finished assembling the last of the drawers of my bedroom, pulling out the sewing machine at last, and now there's room to use it, and I'm too tired to do anything. Oh, relatable. I hope, though, that another day maybe, because you've done all the prep work in advance, that you'll have enough energy. I feel that. The amount of times I'm like, all right, I've cut out my fabrics, I've prepped all this, I've got all this here, I've cleaned out my machine, everything's looking good, and now time to sew. And then it's like, no. Maybe it's time to actually have a cup of tea and not sew for a minute. So there we go. Me. Just think you're naked. Make it worse. I mean, that would make it worse. I thought it was a fine hangout. Oh, bless you. I hope then another day that you have a bit more energy and so it can be like fun and stuff. But I get it. There are definitely days where it's like, I'll do all the prep work to start a project, and then because I've done so much prep work, I'm like, and now I don't want to do it. Oh, dear. And now I don't want to do it. Now I'm finished. There we go. You're friends with a bunch of artists? You know, I've not really thought about it, but I guess so, yeah. I guess I don't really think of it like that, but like naturally, because I have this hobby and like I enjoy making art, and like you kind of do end up talking to like a lot of people that have similar interests. So not that it's necessarily ever been something that I've thought of in that way, but I guess the answer is yes. In fact, probably the majority of my friends are artists. At least like some kind of artists. Like maybe more fabric art, or maybe more traditional art, or digital, or something, but like I would at the very least say I'm friends with a lot of very creative people. I think that kind of comes with the territory. Like, you normally have hobbies in common with your friends, right? Yeah. Oh, lemon sugar pancakes? Delicious. This is me with my yarn winder. The giblets fill in the flat surface, so I spend 2 hours cleaning and fighting the winder in space, and then I have no energy left to actually wind the yarn. Really what I should do is get all the prep in the evening before, one of these lovely breezy evenings we've been having, and then do sewing in the morning when the light is good. That it would be very organized and very impressive, but like it sometimes life just doesn't fall like that. But if you can, that sounds pretty good. Sounds nice and relaxing. One weekend, hubby and I take the kidlets camping. I keep the table clean so I can wind the yarn. That's not true. What about enemies? I mean, I don't really think I have time for enemies. Like, it sounds like that's exhausting, to be honest. Like, having that kind of, like, having strong feelings about someone that you don't like, and, like, that's tiring, right? Like, if there was someone that I just didn't like, I just wouldn't talk to them. Oh, dear. I'm too lazy. I'm too lazy to do anything. It's like I just wouldn't talk to them. I'm also definitely at like a space in my life where I'm like, if I'm enemies with someone, it's like their loss, I suppose. But I also don't think that I'd say that I have enemies, because if there's someone I just don't like, I just don't engage with them. Oh dear. Life's too short. Are there any escape artists? Yes, I would believe so. I'm an artist, and I'm a friend, and I'm a Muppet, and I'm a... Wait, is this to the tune of, like, I'm an artist, I'm a friend, I'm a Muppet. Oh no, what's that one? Wait, that's something else. I was wondering if you were doing it to that. Well, I don't know if it really fits that one. I used to be a magician. I mean, it's kind of an escape artist, yeah. I only have one enemy and it's Brat. Aw, I'm sure they feel the same. Jelly's enemy is gravity. Yeah. Oh, I'm an artist. I'm a friend. Am I a Muppet? I don't know if that one works either. I'll be like, oh, bless you, Ree. I will be sending you pictures later. Don't worry. So, like, whether you're here or not, you will be able to make changes on the art. Fear not, fear not. I hope you feel better soon, though. I'm sorry that you're not feeling so well this Monday. Fingers crossed, whatever it is, passes nice and soon for you. Dear. Jelly, can I be your arch nemesis and we can have a silly little tune like Doofenshmirtz and Perry the Platypus? I don't know if I can do it, Somebody. I don't know if I've got it in me. I am such a, like, if I don't like someone, I just... Well, then I guess, though, if we were, like, pretend, then it's a bit different. I am very much a... If I don't like someone, I just don't engage. I'm just bored. I'm boring. I know internet drama is, like, really good for, like, engagement and such, but I'm very lazy. I just don't want to do it. I don't want to do that. I'll just not engage. I guess, could I do like a rivalry? Maybe? I'd have to practice a bit, I think. Let me practice and I'll get back to you on that. I might need to practice. Oh, dude. Rebecca, good morning. Welcome on in. I did a proper clean of my hobby room last week. Now I'm super UFO complete. Whoa! Hype to get the last bag out of the way. Nicely done. GG's, Rebecca. 100%. Yeah, if I see Brat around, I'm sure they'd agree. And jellyfish, a Crafty the jellyfish? Crafty the jellyfish? Hell yeah. Who's who? Yeah, is one of us in the wrong or are we both in the right? Is it all been a misunderstanding? What's our backstory? It's like, do I have any Twitch arch nemesis? Nemesis? I don't really think so. Maybe the closest would be Blapple. But like, you know. Thank you again for this sketch. I'm gonna love both of them, and thank you. Yeah, we're working on recreations later, which is this emote and this scrap. So yeah, we have some art that I'm gonna be sending later. But yeah, definitely don't worry if you're not feeling well. Go look after yourself. I'll be sending you stuff later, and you can easily make changes in DMs. All good. Do not worry. Definitely look after yourself first and foremost. Okay. God. I kind of want to do the eyes a slightly different. Maybe we'll see. Dear. See, I don't know, because I'm a rat, but I'm also very silly like Doofenshmirtz. We're both in the misunderstanding of a silly. Okay. Nemo-C. Nemo-C. All of the Nemo-C. Nemo-Sus. Oh, they have a lovely luck. Take care of yourself, Ree. Oh, dear. Yeah, I don't know that I'd be a very good nemesis. I could try. I bicker with a lot of people is the thing. Like, I'm definitely a bickerer. I like bickering. Like, not with everyone, of course. So, like, definitely, like, I don't know. You get vibes of, like, people you bicker with and people that you don't. Like, I bicker a lot with Blapple and Schmifty and stuff like that. Vile. But, like, I enjoy bickering. But I don't know that I'd want to, like anything further than bickering. There we go. And then get that in there. Yeah, this is a very simple, like, base. So it's not too difficult. To add people's stuff to. I realized the only emote base that wasn't used during this month, by the way, is the laughing one. No one wanted the laughing one, which fair enough, like absolutely fair. So, but every other base got used at least once during this event for some kind of emote, which is pretty fun. There we go. I think this bit's a bit odd. There we go. There we go. We need to do all the little lines. Yeah. Not full-blown beef with anyone. Yeah, I just don't think I have time. I'm busy. I got stuff to do. Like, it's fine as long as it's fun, but like, yeah, I wouldn't want to actually argue with anyone online. I know that there are some streamers again that like that is a big part of what they do, but I'm just like I'm just here for a good time. I'm here for a good time and good vibes. Ooh. All right, let's see. I think that's also a little. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. I know the eyeballs aren't in. 2 seconds. My body wants to cramp. It's fine. It's the bit like your shoulder to your neck, like this bit. Oh. Ah, God. Balls? No. Worse. Neck. My neck wants to cramp. I think I must have just slept like garbage, to be honest. Oh. Mate. Stop that. Oh. Ball cramps? I mean, only if you have balls inside of your neck. Oh. Love a good wind up. Yeah. Winding up your friends is good. The other day my friend made egg and grit soup and it said your eggs were tasty and now I'm not allowed to speak. Winding people up is the best. Rage baiting. Yeah, rage baiting your friends. No, not balls, unless they're in your throat. Massage it. Your neck, not your balls. Muscle balls. Oh. I hate that one. It's pretty much gone now, I will say. That's such a scary cramp to get. Like when you, like one of those, like, I mean any cramp is bad. Like when you feel a cramp coming and it's like, oh, I gotta stop it. Oh God. I gotta stop it, whatever's happening. One of those. Ooh. Like it puts the fear inside of you. Ooh. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay. I don't know what I did to deserve that. Probably sit still too much, honestly. Probably just keep hunching over my art desk if I'm not drinking enough water. Also, Sleepy, good morning. Welcome on in. The fear of balls. I mean, balls growing out of your neck. I wouldn't say that I have a specific fear of it, but I think I'd be a little scared. Also, I don't know if I said, but Sen Borodar. Borodar, Sen. I think it'd be a little scary. Alright. Let's do like a slightly brighter blue for the eyes. Just for fun. Just for fun. And then like so. And then... yeah. Good. And then E. All the way across. Oh, I represent to become the one guy in Fury Road. Everyone remembers to feel your boobs for balls. You gotta be careful of finding balls in your boobs. One time I stretched my back too hard and wasn't able to move. I had to yell for my oh no, until it passed and moved my pain. I was busy with VTuber work, so I was very upset. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. Dear. He named and drew a face on his neck. Neck ball cancer. Do I have to keep doing that if I get the balls chopped off? I don't know. Maybe? Maybe. No? I don't know. I actually don't know that one. Oh, if it's chest balls, then yes. Because, yeah, even if you have mastectomy, you can still get breast cancer. If it's chest balls, yes. I don't know about balls though. But yes. Also, Burrito, have a lovely lurk. Thank you for the save and good morning. How goes? I will also hydrate. I hope you're doing good, Emily. You want to stretch? I can't do a big stretch right now because we've just done a stretch and I got like a slight cramp. But I can do a little stretch. Do a little tiny stretch. And wiggly my arm stretch. Oh dear. Yes. You too can get balls. Threat. Yeah, if you have a mastectomy, you can still get breast cancer. It's just a smaller risk because you have less breast tissue. Also, often people that get mastectomies are also on testosterone, which helps inhibit? Is that the right word? Progesterone and estrogen, which are growth hormones. Yeah, so it does reduce the risk of breast cancer, but you can still get it as someone who's had mastectomy or top surgery. Yeah. A day I remember was a crazy time, to be honest, because I was ended up delivering the VTuber the next day, and that day was annoying because I finished it, looked great, the friend debuted it right away, and chat was like, what's the hole in the nose? And I had a cocktail drink that evening, and I fixed it immediately out of spite. Oh my god. When I clarify something with breast cancer, is it because the breast tissue is still there, not just the actual boob? Yes, you still have breast tissue. Like, everyone has breast tissue. It's just generally people with boobs will have more breast tissue and also have estrogen and progesterone, which are both growth hormones. However, anyone can get breast cancer. Men get breast cancer. And when you get top surgery, if you had no breast tissue, you'd have a concave chest, which is not what they want to do. So you will still have breast tissue there, which can still grow cancer. But again, if you're on testosterone and also if you've had the majority of your breast tissue removed, it does lower the likelihood, but you can still get it in the same way that men can get it too. I'm going to get rid of them anyway. I was hoping it'd be like a hysterectomy, you just don't have the parts left to check. You do still have to, so again, it lowers the risk, but you still have to, know what's normal for you. The thing is, if you get like a mastectomy, you'll be doing like scar massage and stuff like that. It gives you a really good chance to get used to your new chest and like any lumps and bumps and stuff like that, so you know what's normal for you. And that way, if down the line, 5-10 years, you do notice anything different, you kind of know what's normal. But yeah, it does reduce the risk. It does reduce the risk. Again, especially if you're also on testosterone, it will reduce the risk. But everyone can get breast cancer. Anyone can get breast cancer. Even if you've had, even if you're someone who has breast cancer running in the family and you get a mastectomy to try and prevent breast cancer, you can still get breast cancer. It's very unfortunate, but it's one of those ones where anyone can get it. The difference is just that it lowers your chances. Yeah. Oh dear. Which is, still nice. It's based on your hormones. It's not just based on your hormones. It's based on because there's different types of breast cancer. It's based on a few different things. But yeah, there are things that, again, increase your risk and decrease your risk. It's why also trans women who go on HRT have a slightly increased risk of breast cancer because they'll actually often grow breast tissue and also be on hormones that are growth hormones. So it'll slightly increase the risk from when they were born. Yeah. I think, I could be wrong here. I think the way that it generally goes in the scale of commonness of breast cancer is obviously people that have it run in the family. Like, if I can write this small. Actually, let me do it on the scrap. 2 seconds. Leave the mouth. Sure. So I believe it's like runs in the family. In fam, like you have like the gene, because some people are unfortunately genetically predispositioned to get breast cancer. Then it's cis women, and then it's trans women, and then plus trans men, plus, probably any non-binary. If you do medical transition, medical transition, because not everyone medically transitions, and then it's cis men. So yeah, likelihood of getting breast cancer from most to least, but anyone can get it. Yeah, there you go. Somewhere in between here is trans men and trans women and non-binary people if you medically transition. Like any of those groups, if you medically transition, you are somewhere between here. I do believe, and I could be wrong, that trans women would be slightly higher up than trans men, but I don't know that. I don't know. That's just an assumption based on, again, like hormones and breast tissue and stuff like that. I don't know. I just know that they're somewhere in between. Oh dear. Unless, again, you have the genetic predisposition, in which case you're up here regardless. Yeah. Does that make sense? And again, I'm not a doctor. Please don't listen to me like I'm a doctor. That is, again, just what I think is the case. Oh dear. General rule, better safe than sorry, everyone check. Yeah, exactly. It's one of those things. Just because it doesn't run in your family doesn't mean that you shouldn't check. Breast cancer is the most common cancer in the world, full stop. So it is good to know the early signs and symptoms regardless of your gender, regardless of your age. And those are, again, I think a lot of people know looking for a lump, but you're also looking for an unusual patch of skin. You are looking for one of your nipples inverting when it wasn't inverted before. You're looking for enlargement and pain and growth on one side of the breast itself, or you're looking for any unusual discharge from the nipple. If you find any of these things, you should also take yourself to the doctor. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have breast cancer, but it is something that you need to look into. It can be from a whole list of things, from, you know, pretty inconsequential to quite dangerous. Definitely always get it checked out. And again, if you're looking to do a chest check and you've never done one before, again, this is whether you're man, woman, non-binary, trans, whatever, you stick your arm in the air because it helps stretch out the tissue. You start under the arm because that's actually where your chest tissue starts, and you go the whole way around either the breast, pectoral, whatever you've got, all the way around, and then upwards, downwards sweeping motions across the chest. And then when you do it on one side, you do the same thing on the other. And you can then also do it lying down. So you do it stood up and then lie down. The reason you do it lying down, especially if you have more breast tissue, is it just helps, like, basically reach places that are difficult to do when you're stood up. And doing it in the mirror might help. Sometimes it doesn't. You can do it before you shower. And yeah, just know what's normal for you. We don't tell people to do it because we expect you to find anything necessarily. It's a do a check so that you know what's normal. And then that way, if anything does change, you can be like, well, last time I did the check, this wasn't the case. Especially when it comes to things like unusual patches of skin or like sudden inversion of the nipple or something like that. Like, double check. Do you know what your nipples look like normally so that you can tell if they change? You know? That sort of thing. And that is why. Yep. I'd love to hormonally transition, but I've got disability complications and they put me on estrogen instead. So I do have some concerns, which hopefully top surgery will at least even out my chances a little bit. Yes, and hopefully just make you feel better in general. I hope also just generally you feel better and more comfortable. Only live once. Yes. Oh dear. All right, time to zooming out too far. Go. And then yeah, something like that. Not too much. I'd like pancakes. Yeah, I like pancakes as well. I like pancakes. A reason to do checks regularly because one of the fastest developing cancers. And once it's there, you've got to spot it right away. Not always the case, but yes and no. There's a lot of different types of breast cancer. However, there are a lot of aggressive forms of breast cancer that can spread very quickly, in which case you are right. Also, in any cancer, it's always worth getting it checked sooner rather than later. not all of them spread incredibly quickly. However, for anyone here that is a little bit younger, you are actually a little bit more likely to catch these slightly more aggressive forms of it, which means it does spread quicker. And when you're looking at breast cancer spread, it spreads to the lymph system, it can spread to your spine and bones, it can also spread to your brain. All places that can make it incredibly difficult to treat. Yes. And again, with any cancer, like you said, you definitely want to catch it sooner anyway, because it gives you the most options when it comes to treatment. Also, for anyone who's like, why do you know so much about this, Jelly? It was my job. My job for like 5 years was breast cancer stuff. So if anyone's like, why are you pulling all this information out your ass, Jelly? You get very used to the spiel. I've not worked in it for a few years now, but I did do 5 years of work, which is also why I do all the breast cancer awareness stuff every October, was because, again, it's something where I've met thousands of people going through breast cancer. It's hard not to become invested in something like that when you meet so many people going through it. And yeah, people of all ages and stuff like that. Like, youngest person I worked with was 20 years old, literally was going to university, and like, what was it, like first week of uni or something, found a lump on her chest, and it was unfortunately cancer, and immediately had to start cancer treatment. And it's like, yep. Which, again, I'm glad that she found it, and you know, of course, went to the doctors and stuff like that. I think a lot of people, it's definitely the mindset of like, oh, but it'll never be me. It doesn't run in my family, or I'm too young and stuff like that. And it's like, unfortunately, the reality with breast cancer is it is the most common cancer. And what that unfortunately means is, regardless of your age, regardless of whether you have a family history of it, it is very, very, very common. And the likelihood of you getting it is relatively high at some point in your life. The best thing you can do for your own safety is just to know the early signs and symptoms so that you can take yourself to the doctor if you find anything unusual. Yes. Oh dear. Yes, yes, yes. The old YOLO test, indeed. Oh, test YOLO. I think Aaron meant bum. Oh, Aaron definitely did not mean bum. I don't know what the double beading was then. Well, pancakes. Oh, chest pancakes. Yeah. I never wanted anything there, but if I must say, pancakes would be alright for me. Yeah. Flat. But because pancakes just means flat, right? You can have a pancake bum. You could also have a pancake chest. There we go. My friend got a big lump in her chest several years ago, about ping pong ball deep in the tissue. We both checked to make sure it was there. She doesn't gaslight herself. She went and got it checked out. Turns out she was pregnant. Oh, whoa, yeah, that's a, yeah, again, you do have to be careful with milk glands as well, because they can do a lot of wacky stuff, unfortunately. But yes, that is what, I mean, again, definitely good to go. What an unusual thing to get found out. Oh dear, eat something, not humans. I'd rather not eat humans. I have no recipes for those. My brains went to pansexual cake. Ooh, cake sounds good. I don't really mind the sexual orientation of the cake. Cake in general, honestly, just sounds pretty good right now. I'd take a morning cake. Especially because, like, I feel like a lot of us here are, like, kind of tired today. Which is, like, a good day for a morning cake. Ooh, yeah. Instead of breakfast, why not cake? That sounds pretty good. I could go for that, honestly. I'm willing it into existence. I'm like, if I say morning cake enough, a cake will appear in my house that I am allowed to eat in the morning. Oh dear. Come on, universe. Hear my plea. I could honestly really do with a cake this morning. Also, I'm still kind of reeling from that, like, back neck cramp. Very scary. Very scary. I know it's just cramp and, like, you know, it's not gonna kill you or anything, but cramp like that feels pretty bad. Oh, a cheesecake? Oh, I'd love a cheesecake. I do mind. I don't want those disappointing foamy... You don't like... I see, I do like a foamy mousse cake as well. Listen, that's more foamy mousse cake for me. If you don't want foamy mousse cake, I'll take it. I'll take it. I think it's, though, because I never had one of those cakes until, like, I moved out at home. Because I'd just never seen them before. And so they were kind of like a enigma of, like, oh, what do you mean you can have, like, a foamy mousse cake? And then, yeah, I'd never seen one. And, okay, they're not the most flavorful cakes in the world. But, like, I don't know, when you've never had it before, that's pretty cool. Maybe I'm easily pleased with foamy mousse cake. I will say you've also made me want to get a foamy mousse cake now, which is not what I wanted before. Not what I wanted before. Coffee! How are you doing? Good morning. Welcome on in. Right, if anyone's not gone and checked out Coffee before, Coffee does micro crochet. Like amazing micro crochet pieces. Like adorable little sets, animals, earrings, buttons, stuff like that. Teeniest of tiny of crochets. If you've never checked out Coffee before, please go send us some love. Very cool bean. Coffee, if you need to go eat, sleep, drink, self-care, anything like that, please do. We're just making a few emotes right now for people that donated to the event last month. Also, for anyone new here, hello, hi, my name is Jelly. My pronouns are he, him. This is an 18+ space, so if you are under the age of 18, I will have to ask you to leave. And we're discussing cakes. We're discussing cakes right now. Oh dear. Zara, have you had a fresh made fruit cake? My mum had that. Is it like whipped cream and fruits and such? So it's like a very light cake, because that sounds delicious as well. I saw a tasty looking recipe for blueberry cheesecake with dark chocolate topping. Oh, that does sound good. Yeah, for anyone who's coming with a raid, beware. We're talking cakes. You might beware. Be aware of it's cake time. We're all hungry for cake. That sounds really nice though. That sounds really nice. I love cheesecake though. I'm a big fan of cheesecake. Like regular cake, I like coffee cake, I like carrot cake. But I'm not like as big of a fan generally. But cheesecake, whoa. Oh dear, I'm gonna be lurking, make some dinner. Yes, go get your dinner. Yes. I'm gonna steal some skin from Uki. Time to steal Uki's skin. Don't tell them. Don't tell them. It's just, I gotta steal it. There we go. Get that there, so I don't accidentally draw on the wrong layer. And then I'm stealing the skin. They'll never know. There we go. And this is not skin, this is hair, but I'm stealing that also. Hair and skin. Bake or no bake? I'm a baked cheesecake kind of person because I grew up with baked cheesecakes though. So like there's the nostalgia buff of like my gran used to make really nice baked cheesecakes. And so yeah, nostalgia buff unfortunately, like so it's not really fair, but I like those. But I listen, you give me a cheesecake, I'm not gonna complain what kind of cheesecake it is. If you're like, here's the cheesecake I made, I don't really care if it's baked or non-baked. You've given me a cheesecake or a slice of cheesecake and I'm very happy. But if I'm making it myself, I will normally make baked. There's a bakery on the other side of the neighbor's house and there's a dangerous topic for someone who hasn't had breakfast yet. Like, I could have cake for breakfast. And you could do that. Oh dear. I've already had my breakfast, but I'm still considering the second breakfast of cake. Sounds pretty good. Again, like, I don't have lunch, so for me it'd be I could go down the shops and maybe instead of picking up lunch, I could pick up second breakfast, and that second breakfast could be cake. Oh dear. Yeah. Wow. Alright, little sip. I had a bad cramp earlier in stream, and so now I'm like, you know what? We're gonna drink my drink. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna stay hydrated. Because I don't want that to happen again. There we go. And then I love colouring in. Colouring it is so fun. It's like one of the shorter parts of the art that I make because, again, more of the detail goes in the line work. But I do like the colouring in. It do be fun. It do be fun, just like shading and stuff like that. It's fun. Actually, what colour? The eyes are like white, right? Yeah. We do need a little pink on the cheeks as well. Hey, excuse me. Oh dear. There we are. Alright. We could do that now actually. We could do a little pink on the cheek now. Maybe more red. There you go. Cute. And then we won't go fully white. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the blue and I'm going to go very close to white, just in case you want to put like a highlight in it later. Or maybe even... Ooh. I think that colour's pretty good. It pops nicely against the blue as well. There we go. And I will do some shadow. Again, I'm trying to do less shadow at the moment. I'm in my less shadow phase. So I don't over-render the emotes, because then that can sometimes make them less visible. But like, yeah, a little shadow would be good. And also, I need to decide what colour we're going to do that, actually. We need to decide the colour of the nose. What colour is the lips? I don't know either. I also don't know that. Thing is, I do think I have Uki's emotes right now. 2 seconds. If I do Gigantify an emote, and then I'm like... Yeah, I do. Okay. Thing is, I think they're mostly ferrets. They are mostly ferrets, which does make sense. There's a lot of ferrets over with Uki. I have some of these stickers. This one isn't a ferret. However, I don't know this necessarily helps me. It doesn't necessarily help me, but I do have it. But I can't be like, what colour does Uki draw their nose? It's not a drawing of Uki. Oh dear. You remind me of the dude from Toy Story 2. Oh, which one? The one that collects the figurines? Oh dear. Or the prospector? Yeah, a little bit darker. There you go. There you go. Gay coloured? Yeah. Oh, when he's restoring Woody, painting and sewing the details to match exactly. Oh, like, I need to find Uki's mouth. So like, let me find Uki's mouth so I can match it perfectly. I think we're gonna do a that in there. Maybe we'll go a little lighter and a little grayer. There you go. Because then I can go that dark color inside of the mouth. Oh, actually, maybe. So. Okay, and then the light color for the tooth. Could also go like a dark red in the mouth, honestly. Yeah, that might make more sense. What color to do the nose? Maybe could I take some of this and do like a pink nose? Like a slightly flushed nose? That's quite cute, actually. That's quite cute. Is it to drop butter on you? Who carries random butter? Your sister is the answer. But also, I don't know. That's not something I've heard of before. The answer is your sister, however. Oh dear. Alright, let's do this color as the shading. There you go. Again, we won't do too much shading, because I don't want it to come too overpowering. Minimal rendering. We can put that there. And then... there we go. That, and then maybe the eye bags. Yeah. I think that's pretty good. Oh, and the bit over this corner. Otherwise, I don't necessarily think it needs too much more than that. Like, that feels like enough. I'll zoom out in a second and we can double check that it still reads at, like, further away, but I honestly think that's probably enough. And we can just do highlights. Which I might have a little peek at Uki's emotes again, just to see kind of what colors they use for the highlights generally. But otherwise... Pretty cute. There. Need to go wash off. Yeah, because you're covered in butter. That is a random thing to get covered in, to be fair. Oh dear. Hello, I've dropped butter on you. Please respond. Yeah, that's pretty cute. And then if we want to do maybe like certain bits just a little lighter. Actually, no, I think that's pretty good. The very edges maybe slightly, but otherwise I think I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, and then highlight color. Highlight color. I have no idea how Miss 15 knew we were talking about cake. She came out of a room looking for cake, and now I have to go find a recipe for cake in a mug. And maybe one for you as well. Maybe also cake in the mug for you. Right? All right. We're looking for highlight colors. I am seeing pink quite a lot. Maybe? Very cute. I love Uki's art style. I think maybe pink, though, would be a vibe. We could do a neon pink. It does also kind of match the color scheme we've been working with anyway. Like so. Yeah, okay. I vibe with this. Hopefully it means the emote, even though it's like definitely a different art style, because Uki has like a very cool traditional kind of style, which obviously mine does not. Hopefully it still matches with the rest of the emotes, kinda. Like so. And then bottom of the eyes, get that pink in there. And then get that across there. I love it when streamers already have emotes that I could also just whack them in chat and be like, reference. Reference, there's our reference. For like what we're trying to match them with at least. Maybe like that. And a little bit on this side. Oh, did I miss a bit of shading there? I think I did. There you go. Alright. I mean, the only thing I can think of that I haven't done so far is the eye shine, which is the last step. Put it to like there. And go a little bigger. Yeah. That is, let me, oh, actually maybe a little. Put it on the nose. Yeah. There we go. I mean, that is emote. It's always weird when you kind of fall into it. It's like, I don't really remember finishing this, but I guess we finished this. I like them though. I like them. Obviously, I'll send this to Uki later and make sure that they're also okay with it, but I like them. They're vibey. Let me just a little bit on the nose there. There you go. Yeah, yeah. I could almost add like a little bit to the eyelashes, but I don't know if I need to. At what point am I overcomplicating it so it doesn't read as well? I don't know. Probably this point, to be honest at this point is probably when I'm overcomplicating it. Alright, I'll stop myself. I'll stop myself here. But I'll save it. This one won't need any kind of like outline one because it's just the, yeah, it's just the emote. Alright. Cool. In that case, next emote. Oh, well, actually, let me get the Uki shout out as well because this is a very, 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 very cool. A very, 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 very cool artist and creator. And if you haven't checked out Uki before, you are missing out. Can I do the big one? No, I have to wait 12 minutes, but I can do the small one. Okay, there you go. There you go. I can't do the big one because I'm not allowed, but I can do the small one. Oh, dear. Alright, and then we'll pop that there. Next one is for recreations. You can kind of see the vibe of what we're doing for this one. I am just going to... Do we want to keep these on separate layers? This one can get layered in with this. Oh, actually, no, it can't. We could put them all to 100%, right? And it's going to look really intense. And then, wait a minute. I think what I need to do, right, is... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's like get rid of the color bit in there. Like so. And then donk. And then if I do that, then I can put this here. Excellent. And then that makes more sense. Yeah. I mean, this is just a sketch, but I just want to be able to like, there you go. Put it all together like that. There you go. Hi, back with Dad. We finished Miss Uki's emote and we're now moving on to recreations. Yeah. We're speeding through. Oh, damn. I say that as if we didn't take like an hour. It did take like an hour. I was just being slow. Let me get the shout outs for recreations as well, which is recreations and the big one for here. There we go. There you go. We're making two for recreations. We're making this and then also this. This is also for recreations. So we're making them a little PNG and also this emote. Yeah, yeah. And they are a fox, but like a teal fox kind of vibe. Yeah, so that's what we're going to be working with. And I did want to steal the color actually because I like the outline color on this one. Although maybe make it more teal. I like it except for, yeah, more like that. Okay, okay. There we go. And then we're going to have the Progress Pride flag in the heart. The heart, do I want to do it in the blue? The difficulty is there's so many colors in the Progress Pride heart that I'm like, do I want to do it in the outline kind of the same? Or do I want to maybe change it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. The others I've been drawing the heart in like a separate layer. I don't know if I'm going to do that for this one because I feel like, yeah, probably not, because like what color do you choose to match it to? Any of them it would work. That's okay though. No, you know what isn't okay? Not following the lines that you've already drawn because I like the heart shape. I don't want to do it again. It was fine the first time. There we go. Hydrate, we can do a hydrate. To be honest, I do need to be hydrating. I'm still terrified I'm going to get cramp again. I get it, when you have it once, it really is a good warning to the body of like, don't get it again. I am now just in a permanent state of please don't get cramp again. Please don't get cramp again. You know, I was saying earlier in the year that I don't really feel very confident with my snouts as far as like more anthropomorphic art goes and stuff like that. Like I don't really feel super confident drawing anthro and stuff like that. But the last few months, like making scraps for people and like the more of the art we've made for people, I still think that it's probably a weak part. Like I do feel more confident drawing like goofy little humans than I do drawing animal humans. But I feel like we've gotten slightly better at it. Oh dear. Who'd have thought? Practice, huh? It's always practice. There you go. I asked my sister why she had ran a bunch. She was I was making toast. I had to grab something from the front room, and I was like, okay, well, why did you bring the butter with you? I was holding the butter already. I was making the toast. Okay, but I had to. It's gonna crash out. I had to crash out. Oh dear. Doesn't it also make you tense up and thus more likely to crap? Oh no. I hope not. Maybe. You might be onto something there. I just really don't like getting cramped. Like, I know it's not deadly and I will survive, but... especially, like, neck. Even doing that, I feel it slightly. Alright, let's get all of this in. All the line art first. I did actually spend a little bit longer doing the line art for this one than normal because, again, like, I had to change the face shape. So a lot of this is just gonna look like I'm tracing over stuff that I've already done, but it's because I've already kind of spent some time making sure the face shape sort of worked for the more, like, again, not human vibes. Yeah, we've done deer, we've done dogs, this is a fox, we've done otters, we've done capybara, lizard. I feel like we've gotten better at it, which is nice. Again, it was a whole... I think the next one I need to think of maybe like trying to improve is more industrial design. Yeah. I'm not good at industrial at all. There's one about that lettuce. Time to do meditation to relax your limb session. I'm not very good at meditation. I can't... Why the hell was I doing meditation? I can't remember. Oh, right. I remember. Back in the day. Oh, okay. I'll tell you right now, right? This was in the early days when I had been very recently diagnosed with migraines. One of the things that was suggested to me was to try and do like 15 minutes of meditation every day to see if I could stop my chronic migraines caused by brain damage. Now, if that sounds stupid in retrospect, it is. But again, it's the meditation does help people with migraines, especially if you have more stress-induced migraines. Like, it can absolutely help. The difficulty was mine was caused by a brain injury, and so I just don't think they knew quite how to handle it, so they were like, we'll just give you the regular advice. And it's like, yeah. Anyway, but I did like 15 minutes of meditation to half an hour of meditation a day, every day for like 2 years. And I really wasn't very good at it. But I wonder if maybe, in retrospect, it was because I was like, this feels stupid. You know, this feels like this isn't going to help me. My migraines have been proved time and time again to not be caused by stress. And also, I have brain damage after a traumatic brain injury. I feel like this is not, like, I'm not a doctor, but this feels like maybe this isn't the right route for me. Or that I'm being, like, fobbed off a little bit. But yeah. So maybe it didn't help the sort of mindset that I was in at the time, because a lot of the people that I know these days do meditation pretty frequently, and it's been like a very positive thing for them. I don't do meditation, but I do wake up and do stretches. How about that? How about that? It's not quite meditation, but it does... I think it gets me in like a similar place of like waking up, drinking water and doing my stretches. How's that? Is that... It's not quite meditation, but it's like, I think... still alright. It's mindful, maybe. Mindfulness over meditation, but still. I don't really feel like I was ever that good at meditation. But stretches I like. Oh dear. And I enjoy those. Also wasn't good at meditation. I struggled to clearing my mind. I sorted that out by meditative while listening to music, so I decided to focus on rather than silence. Yeah, so yeah, you know what, actually, I might feel the same, Zero. I think for me, just sitting there clearing my mind is like not necessarily the best, but doing stretches and like very specifically, like, because I'll count, because I have to like hold for like 5 and then release for 5 and hold for 5, I'll just be counting, and that keeps my brain active enough that I'm like, yes. But yeah, not without that, I think. But again, that's just for me personally. Everyone is very different with this sort of thing. Alright. Have you tried applying for a brain injury I can't help with? Have you tried applying for a brain transplant? Yeah, I like my brain. It's a little balked. It's a little balked and broken, but I kind of like it. It makes good goblins. And I like those. I like those. I'd be very sad if I transplanted my brain and I couldn't do goblins anymore. Like, could you imagine? My brand. My brand. There we go. And then... Actually, we'll just do that. Actually, we'll even go, yeah, like slightly less. And put that in there. Then we can sort of fill that area in. Like so. Because then if I remove this... Yeah, it looks pretty good. I like that. I just need to make the lines look a little nicer. Yeah! That's the mental thing and more the physical thing. Yeah! Meditation is in my opinion, is more like a state of mind than do some exercise named meditation, which is fair. Very fair. What if you transplanted your brain to a panda so the pandas could make goblins? That'd be pretty cool. Meditation doesn't really work for me either. My brain just jumps around and can't focus to complete the meditation. Being mindful, but mindfulness or crafts get me in the flow, like diamond painting. Yeah, like again, different things for different people. For me, I will say I hate running. I do hate running. I still hate running. I will probably continue to hate running, but while I'm running, I'm not really focused on anything else. So it has been really good for me as far as like getting up during my morning stretches and then going for like a 5K every morning. Well, not every other morning. I have that like period of time in the day where I'm just like not thinking for like 45 minutes. And that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. I don't like running though, and I'm sorry. Apologies, running enthusiasts. I know everyone says you'll get there eventually. It's been a while. I just don't think I'm a person who enjoys it, and that's okay. But I do enjoy the effects of feeling more awake throughout the day, of not causing myself repetitive strain injuries with my crafts, and also I guess the brain silence is quite nice first thing in the morning. Yeah. I'll take the brain silence. There we go. Panda balls are terrible for holding a stylus or sewing machine, but a red panda might not have enough of a brain case. Ooh. So you have to pick about whether you pick dexterous fingers or brain case. Also, Stroobs, good morning. Welcome on in. I've been doing good. A despiteful good run. Yeah, I don't like running, and I'm like, again, I know some people really, really do, and I'm so glad. Like, quite genuinely, good for you. I'm so glad. I am not one of those people, and that's okay. Not everyone has to be one of those people. But yeah, I do not love running, but I do love that it makes my brain silent for a little bit, and that it does help prevent repetitive strain injuries. So yeah, I don't like the running itself. I like the effects of the running. And that's fine. That's fine for me. There we go. Cute. Just a little guy. Oh dear. You'd be incentivized to procreate with apples on fishing rods? Oh. Cause yeah, pandas, yeah, they just can't be asked. My brain can be silent. It can be, but it's difficult. There's actually people that can't think internally. That's true, actually. Yeah, there are on there. There are people that are like, not like their brain is always quiet, but like not in a their stupid way, just like a, you know, brain processing different kind of way. I feel like 99% of the time, if you could like crack open my brain and listen to it, it'd just be like songs that I've listened to recently. Like some song that I heard on the radio just playing over and over again. If I had to guess, that feels pretty accurate for what my brain is like most of the time. It's just recycling songs it's heard at some point, going around and around and around in my brain. Oh dear. Here we go. There we are. I will say, I know what my brain has been recycling while we've been yapping, but I have a sneaking suspicion it's because of the talking about Titans earlier, My brain has just been going, like, doing the alien ant farm version of Annie, Are You Okay? For like the last, like, what, hour now? And I think it's because we were talking about heights and Shifty being, like, a titan. And my brain has done the connection thing of Titan, Annie, You're Okay, alien ant farm. And that's what I've been listening to in my head for, like, the last, what, hour now? Oh, dear. I see the path. I understand how this happens. It's not a bad song, I suppose. There we go. Annie, you're okay. Are you okay? Annie, are you okay? I'm looking forward to the voices. Also, Frey, good morning. Now it's in your head too. Good. You all have... It's not a bad song, to be fair. Of all the songs to get stuck in your head, I feel like Annie, You're Okay is not terrible. It's not bad. Not a bad one. And arguably, it's not my fault, it's Shifty's fault for being 21 feet tall. Like, if Shifty wasn't 21 feet tall, we wouldn't have this issue. I'm blaming Shifty. There we go, and then that there. And then I think that outlines everything that I needed outlined for this one, so I can get rid of this briefly. Yeah, look at them, fluffy. Oh, dude, on the tail. Oh, we could have the tail, but I'm like, is that going to get too busy? Yeah, it's probably too busy. That's okay. We'll stick with what we've got. And then... so, nice. Cute. Although you explained it, you need to explain the jump. Buy music. My music has given up. It has. Grim. The concerned passive-aggressive to downright desperate checking if someone is okay. Are you okay? Dear. Alright. Let me get the music back. Sorry. Return to us. It's not quite Annie, You're Okay, but it is copyright free. My real name is Annie, and the problem is I don't realize when people have gone pale or something, so every time some reference song without singing it, I stop and double check if I'm like visibly about to fade. Oh, bless you. And they get confused when I'm taking so long to respond. It's like, yeah, let me double check. Yeah, I'll get back to you on it. Give me 2 seconds. Also, Stroob, thank you for the 70 streak, running around naked respectfully. Oh, bless you. Thank you for the streak. That's very kind of you. And Grim, good morning. Welcome on in. I got oh, you can't do 69, unfortunately. I wish you could set your own streak numbers. I'd set really weird ones. It'd be like 24. I think the next one could be 41. Then maybe 82. And then 89 as well. Just random number streaks. With no rhyme or reason. Alright. I think we can now start working on building up this lineup to look really nice and like have correct thicknesses and stuff like that. Yes. I'd like all the streaks to be prime numbers. That would be great. That'd be great. If you could do stuff like that, that'd be amazing. I also really want to have a snack, but my snacks are like not good stream snacks. I've got like the sucky snacks where it's like I'm just gonna have a sweet in my mouth for 10 years. Like these ones. Humbugs. I got humbugs right now, which are not good stream snacks. I really wanted them. I was craving them the other day. I was like, I really just want humbug sweets. I don't know why, but I really want them. And you know what, they've been hitting, so I've been happy, but also these are not good for stream because I will just be speaking like the entire time I have it, which is not ideal. Especially with how much I yap. If I took breaks in yapping, maybe it'd be okay, but I don't be doing breaks in yapping. I'll have to get some other snacks so I can have actually eating my snacks on stream. I mean, I also have biscuits. It's just unfortunate these biscuits have chocolate in them. So I can't really eat a lot of them without getting a migraine. So I'm having to eat them really slowly, and I'm like, again, I can't eat that on stream. It's just, I've just not well prepped for my snacks, it turns out. Just badly prepped snacks. Alright. I'm gonna get that in there. Oh, dear. Or strange years in the last century. Yeah, I'd love 42 to be a streak number. You ran out of the old people mint? Well, I haven't had them in... What do you mean old people mint? Wait a second. Oi oi. They're a classic. They're a classic. They're not old people. They're just classic. A classic mint. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's old. Excuse me. Oh dear. When do we start calling, like, solid snacks old? Oi, 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 oi. Oh dear. Vintage goodness. Listen here, I don't know if that... they're a classic. They're a classic for a reason. It's because they're good. Them being a classic doesn't make them old. Also, Steve, good morning. Thank you for the lurk. What an old... That's not an old person. Oi, oi. Humbugs are not old. They're classics. They're classic travel-y sweet kind of thing. Yeah. Not old, just a classic. Not the vintage. They're not vintage, are they? I mean, I guess they're a bit older. Yeah, classic treats for 50 years. I feel like 50 is not that old. Also, for anyone, I realize I don't know if this is like how regional they are. I'll show you. These ones. These ones. Yeah. And they're like mint and kind of chewy. And I'm going to have one now because I've taken it out. That's mine now. And now I'm going to sound like this. This is why I was like, this isn't a good sweet for streaming. Because if I want to speak, I'm going to sound like this now. Oi, oi, Jelly says protesting that he's not old. I'm not that old. Oh, dear. I think anything older than 30 is considered vintage. That's wild. That's wild. Looks like my granddad's shirt. Also, Noob, good morning. I hope that specific candy isn't 50 years old, though. What's the sell? Like, it's best before November, so it's like, it lasts like a year, but probably, yeah, wouldn't last 50 years. Geezer core. Geezer core. Is that a thing? Coaching, good morning. Also, very important. Is that a thing? Could I get Geezer core videos of like, like TikToks of like compilations of Geezer core? Because that sounds amazing. I don't know if that's a thing that you've just made up or if that's an actual thing that I could find on the internet. But that would be amazing. Just candy makes you sound like a 1920s gangster. Well, it's because it's in my cheek, so I am speaking around it. My great-grandpa, dad has that haircut. What haircut? My haircut? I swear to God, I cut my own hair. How dare? Oh dear. I'm that. Get off my lawn court. Get off my lawn court. Retirement. I want to see the get off my lawn court video. That sounds amazing. Yes. Not that I'm old. I just think that brings me a lot of joy. Alright, I did do some colouring on this to kind of work out where the general colours were for the fur. Because again, I'm not super confident with that sort of stuff. So I was like, let me do that. And I'm gonna put it really light. Oh, we also need to do the fine lines, but I guess I could do this first and kind of work around the fine lines with that. But Uncle Danny didn't go to a barber and that was his hair. Oi, 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 oi. I cut my own hair. Dang. But like, I'm not that good at hair cutting, so like, my options are limited. Oh dear. I do a short back and side and then long on the top, but like not that long, like a couple of inches. No, not even that. I think it's like an inch and a bit long. Oh dear. Alright, we're just gonna get the basic color blocks in. And then I can kind of neaten them out a little bit, because like, for example, basic color block. Get that in there. And in there. And then, oh, around here too, is it? And we can do some of that. Yep, okay. Oh dear. If you like Spam too, yeah, but like, okay, hear me out, Spam. Spam is like, it's pretty good. You can fry it and put it in your noodles and stuff, and it's pretty solid. Like, cut it up and fry it, it's good. Spam gets a bad rep, I'm telling you. It's not, like, I don't know why. There's so many options of things you can do with it. Don't you all know me? I say that. How good. Dale, I'm justifying spam right now. Spam's good. Spam's good. And like, again, like, listen, I get a bad rep over here, but like, there's a lot of options of things you can do with spam. It's alright. It's alright. It's not that bad. Gives you options. I hope you're doing well, by the way. Like, spam the canned meat. Yeah, great article jelly on the spam rant again. It's not... Listen, it's because spam gets a really bad rap for some reason. And it's like, it's not that bad. It's just canned meat. If you put some spam in it, it's closer to British carbonara. If my grandma had wheels, she would have been a bicycle. I used to love the days while at school and spam fritters were on the menu. Yeah! Exactly, Karim, exactly. There's lots you can do with spam. I'm gonna put more white into that, but like, we'll just get bases in. There we go. Basic colors, and then we can work around that later. It's a bit too smooth right now, and that's okay. Okay, the final test. Would you use spam as a pizza? Not really. I do tend to do more of a vegetarian pizza. So like, I probably wouldn't put spam on pizza just based on the fact that it is meat. And I like vegetables on my pizza generally. I'm more of a vegetarian pizza kind of person, you know? Yeah. So the answer for that one would be no. There we go. Just want to see the picture. The picture. There we are. It is... Oh, okay, paws are white. Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to check. The paws are white. The band is the dark color. Yeah, okay. Paws is white, band dark color. Yeah, Korean cuisine has a lot of good spam in it. Exactly. I had a bit too much of a child, but I like exactly one bite of spam, and then I was like, I'm like that with beetroot. I like one bite of beetroot, and then I'm good on beetroot. I don't need any more. Also, Prism for 30 months. Jeez. Good morning. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. Oh dear. I eat meat like a normal person, but on pizza it's usually a bit dry, not needed. Yeah, I'm a very vegetarian pizza kind of person. Like, I'll have it in other places, but on my pizza I like a vegetarian. Most of the time. Yes. I need to think about whether this qualifies you as a yes or no answer, because it implies that you would if you ever had a meat pizza. I mean, I wouldn't be against spam, it's just not like, yeah. My go-to is not spam for pizza, or like meat for pizza in general, so it's hard to say. A very non-answer, honestly. Came to hear the voice progress is, see, for me, I can't hear it. But I'm glad. I think it is, because it is changing because it gets tired more. And I need to do some vocal practice at some point, but we'll get there. We'll get there. I promise I'm getting there. I did buy some Prism side and I had to double check. Oh, thanks, Cupid. How are you doing as well? Good morning. I hope you're doing good. We're making emotes. Oh dear. Wait, that's Icarus? Oh, thank you. Okay. Oh, okay, that makes sense, because the Cupid came in as not a new chatter and I didn't recognize his Cupid name. That's Icarus. Gotcha. Dear. Thank you. It is me. It do be me. If you were a fish, I would require you a good cave. Oh, thank you. I would love a good cave. I'd love to be a fish in a cave. I'd love that. You missed the balls. I'm now falling on the side of hair. You're great, Uncle Jelly now. No. Listen. Spam is good. And if being on the spam is good side of history means that I am great Uncle Jelly, then fine, I'll be great Uncle Jelly. But I am also right. But also, I am right. Spam is good. And utilized in lots of cooking. Yeah, Kojin said, like Korean cooking, you hear it a lot. Yes. I love pizza with curry powder. Yes. Oh, banana. Pork tenderloin and béarnaise. So good. I've not had banana, but curry powder, yes. Also, what you working on? How's life been? Prism. Yeah. Yeah. Prism last month kind of went wild. It was really, really positive. Like a really positive wild. Which is why we're like making emotes and everything, because every single one of my commissions was claimed. And yeah, we raised enough. I have my appointment with the people pretty damn soon, so that we can look at dates and also make sure that, you know, I'm on board with everything they're saying, because there is a chance that they'll say something and I'll be like, ooh, red flag. But as long as everything is green flags and I like the initial appointment and stuff like that, yeah, it should be that hopefully by the end of the month I can book stuff in. On a streak, thank you for the streak. Thank you. I like your gay fairy emote. It's not mine. It's gonna be for recreations, but I also really like it. This is for my son. Hello, my son. How are you? It's the son. You're back, Dad. Bear in mind, this guy recommend people to like. Listen. Have you really lived if you don't know the taste of a Switch cartridge? I'm just saying. Cool. Gaga Daddy's spam pizza was the one and only time I told my father told us we didn't have to eat something, and Dad got very poor, so we were shocked to hear it. Oh dear, congrats, thank you. It was an amazing, amazing month. Prism came in here back with the milk. Yeah, they actually came back. Let me also just shout out Ree in case any of you want to find out where this emote is going. It's going to Recreations. Getting many compliments. Oh, thank you. I haven't done any vocal training yet, and I would like to do some because I talk a lot. I talk a lot, and it would be good. And also, I'm still doing the thing where, like, as soon as I go on a phone call, I pitch my voice up 10,000 times. So, yeah, I still need to do some training and stuff. It's just been a bit busy with, like, last month being a very, very busy month for streaming, and then this month is less busy, but it has still been a busy month in general. I'm making a lot of excuses, effectively, but I do want to do it. I just need to find the time, and I'll get there. Ooh, okay, actually, wait a minute. Sorry, I did not know your game. This is orange. There we go. And then with a bit of yellow, we'll get the yellow. We're not at yellow yet, but we'll get there. And then we'll put some highlights in the eye so it pops out a little bit more, but we're not doing that yet. We'll get there. Oh dear. Mine has changed minimally. Well, you're also a... Because I'm on month 4. You're on month 1? Still? 2? How many months between us? Sorry, I've forgotten. Inspired milk is still milk, just needs repurposing a bit. Oh dear. Oh, thank you, Prism. Thank you. You sound like Dan from Dan and Phil. I think it's Dan. Oh gosh. If that's the case and it's dropped further than it feels. We're waiting for bowl jelly. It's getting there. Listen. We're getting there. I just have to flip my hair up, and then it's not changed. I was always getting there. Oh dear. What's going on? Are you crafting? I made all these clothes, and then I've made so many goblins and scraps and emotes and all that. And on Saturday we're making jam. We're making jam. It's jam time. Tea on the 19th of Feb, and I started on the 18th of December. So I'm 2 months ahead of you. Yeah. Right? I need to chew this and you're gonna hear it. I'm sorry. I want to get it out of my mouth. I'm growing cloves. Cloves of garlic. It's to keep the vampires away. Although, I kind of like vampires. I don't know if I'd grow garlic. They can stay. Do vampires have to ask to enter your house? Is that a vampire thing, or is that a different creature? You know, I can't rightfully remember if that's vampires or someone else. Yes? Okay. Yeah, I like them. They're polite. Yeah, no. I'm a fan of vampires. The ones that ask before they're allowed to enter. Yeah, 10 out of 10, honestly. That's just polite. I like them. Mm-hmm. There you go, go a little turquoisey with this. We can maybe put some yellows on there as well to match the eyes. Oh, thank you for egg smash. Delicious, delicious egg smash. Okay. That is literally just so I can get rid of this because, yeah. It's difficult to know where to put the lines otherwise. Jam? Yeah, we're doing jam stream on the weekend. We're making jam. Oh, dear. Yes. Only the polite ones. But it's several creatures, including vampires. Whoever the creatures are that, like, knock or, like, ask before coming in, those are good ones. I didn't hear the egg. Oh, it played. I heard the egg. Oh. Mint humbugs are just not good stream snacks. I'm sorry. They're delicious. Everyone saying they're an old person snack is wrong. And I will fight you. But they are they are delicious, but they're just really not a good stream snack. It's just crunch. Just big crunch. Mm. There you go. There we go. Okay. Good base colors. Excellent. Hydrate and save. Doesn't have a sound anyway. True, those don't. My days don't play as I did hydrate. Oh, well, those don't have sounds. Yeah, the only ones that have sounds are like the sound alert ones. So like egg smash. It's just quiet. DJ's a bit louder and the horn is louder. If you want to ever test the sound alerts, do the Venga horn. Oh, dear. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh, dear. Did you hear it? You think about it, nobody owns a house in the US, furthermore. What is it to own a house? The other man has gold or oil. Is it still your house? I don't know. I don't know. Also, hi, Faye. Oh, dear. There you are. Nice horn. Nice horn. Back for making 2 chocolates. Oh, did you make one for yourself as well? I hope you made one for yourself. Okay, yes. Yeah. They all use the same software, so it's like, if you can hear that one, they're all there. It's just some of them are quieter than others. It's a good tester one for sure. All right, let's start to get some of these into slightly more like fluffy shapes. Because, yeah, they look a little... a little lackluster. Come on. Get in there. Get in there. That's nice. Alright. And then we can also do some, like, little bits in there. I think there's a little bit there that needs that. The white, I think, would go... yeah, like so, but not too much. Okay. Actually, honestly, that kind of vibes. Because again, you're gonna back out to being a emote. I think they look fluffy enough where it's like... yeah. Maybe like a few lines there. You could have like a few above the eyes. I don't really want to overcomplicate it too much, to be honest. And I might already be doing that, you know? Immediately. I don't think I need to add any more, but what if I did? What if I did add more? Okay, stop. No more. Desist. Fluffy enough. Also, thank you for the follow. It's very kind of you. Good morning. Oh, dear. You do want to make sure I was hydrated? I can hydrate. It's time to whisper to the fish. I have a question. Does the hiccups... no. The hiccups just stopped one day. They just stopped. And I still hiccup, but it's like they just lost their high pitch. It just sounds like a regular human hiccup. Had some lunch, 1 pan, oven roasted potatoes. God, whoa. Rebecca, that does sound delicious. Oh dear, holy. Yeah, they just kind of... but honestly, I am kind of okay with this. Very, very gender-affirming hiccups deciding not to do that anymore because it is literally only the women in my family that have that, like the really loud hiccup. And so not being someone with a really loud hiccup anymore has been nothing but like positive, to be honest. Yeah, I know that people here miss it a little bit, but I'm quite happy. I'm quite happy. Because yeah, only like my mum and sisters and like the women in my family have it. So, yeah. Alright. Maybe a little bit of... know what that means. I still can't sing though, I will say. Voice still doesn't like doing that at all. It's still breaking a lot. But then I've literally only been on tea for like, what? 4 months? It's fine. It can break a little bit longer. Yeah, it's still breaking a lot, so it's still, singing is still difficult. But it'll get there. I'll be able to sing again soon. See, I feel like that actually makes it less distinct. Even though I do like how that looks, I think having them next to each other... maybe instead we'll do like this. Or focus on the darker colour. For a little bit of variety. Yeah, because otherwise... I like the white, but it just, for an emote, when you're going to, like, zoom out so much, because you are going to be, like, yay bigs, you know? And you need to pop at, like, pretty far away. As a man, I can't sing either. To be fair, I couldn't sing well before. but I could, like, hold a tune, whereas now I cannot. I cannot hold a tune. So it'd be nice to get back to a place where, like, I can hold a tune again. But, again, it happens when it happens. It's fine. It's a side effect that I was very aware of, which is why I was like, we're not going to do any song recordings for a while, and that's okay. We're vibing. It's worth it. A lot of these lines are going to be kind of redundant because of the fur sort of doing the work for me, but that's okay. If the fur wishes to do the work for me, I'm okay with this. Still waiting for you to get to daddy voice level. What pitch do I have to be able to get my voice to for that? I need golds. What do I have to get to for that? I don't think it's going to happen, especially given like my general demeanor. I don't know that that's necessarily the vibe that I give off, and that's fine. Oh dear. James Earl Jones. Okay. As a man, I can't sing either. Sorry, I read that one already, didn't I? Level, good morning, how you doing? Welcome on in. I don't miss the hick itself, but spotting it and collecting the hicks would be nice to get another counter like that. We still have the hick counter, but yeah, it's obviously a little harder than they were before. It's now like hard mode hicks. The counter's still there, it's just difficult. And before Johnny starts sounding like Johnny Cash. Oh dear. I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh dear. I'm actually quite excited because in a couple weeks I have not seen one of my sisters since I started tea. I haven't because we've busy with work. I've been busy. She's been busy. I'm quite excited. I'm excited to see if she notices because she's the one closest to me in age, so she spent like the most time with me. I want to see if she notices or not. I think she probably will, but I'm curious still. Oh dear. I may have made a You made a Giza core collage and whacked it in live stream chat? Alright mate. I am taking the mint humbugs a little personally. However. Get off my lord. You've got to get off my lawn. You've got sleeping in bed. You've got like the couch that's like bent underneath. Humbugs. You've got bingo. Swearing at a birthday cake. Grumpy old man. And like honestly just clothes in my wardrobe. How dare you? How dare you? Oh dear. Deeper than yours, and that sounds fun. You have a, what a wonderful word voice. Oh, that voice. Actually falls asleep and just woke up here. Oh, hello. Might be more of a lurky dream. That's fair. If you need to go lurk, you go lurks level. You're all good. Flipping off the cake. Yeah, it's gonna be me. Giza core. This is my jam. Yeah. Oh, dear. Damn it. Damn it. Where's lemon drizzle? Ooh, a lemon drizzle cake. Or a fruit cake. A fruit cake also would do. Lemon drizzle or fruit cake. Oh, that's pretty good though, Molly. That's pretty good. Oh, dear. Solid Giza core cake right there. Giza core cake, Giza core collage. Oh, dear. Well done, well done. Alright, and then we have here for the neck floofs. The river behind the sea almost makes it look like a G. Oh, no, thank you, thank you. Honestly, a while ago, I was like, I don't want to be a little old lady, I'm a little old man. Aww. Dear. I'm gonna play so many video games as a senior. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh dear, a generation of senior gamers. I kind of just want to make sure I can still do some level of craft, and that's about it. That's about it. I haven't really thought too much past that. Just like, let me still craft, and I'll be happy. I like crafts. And then... do I need the heart? I mean, we kind of do, I suppose, so that it looks like it's in the same universe. Just as long as I don't go too hard, it should be fine. Give it a little something something. There we go. Okay. Looking pretty cute. I still need to get the rest of the base colors in, but I wanted to do the fur first, then the lines, so I could kind of just match the lines to the fur so they didn't look like they were fighting each other. Otherwise I figured they might look a little bit like they were in combat, which I didn't really want. Okay, there we go. Get a little ribbon around there. Nice! Fun ideas when the collage fairy comes and bops me on the head with an idea. Thanks for the inspo. Hell yeah! Candy Crush would be on that collage, and cardigans. Cardigans are lovely. Cardigans are lovely, and not specifically an old person thing. I've been wearing cardigans my whole life, how dare. I'm just vibing. It's Orchid Bathing Day, nice! Be a fairy and bop you on the head as much as you want. Alright. Oh, inside the eye, maybe? There we go, okay. Nice, nice. All right, now we go back to coloring the heart. I am going to color the whole heart in red, and then I am going to put the rest of the pride stuff in. I know the inclusion pride flag pretty good at this point, because I have drawn it quite a few times. It's just slightly too saturated. There you go. So I'm just going to draw the whole thing red, and then I'm going to use that to fill in the blanks, basically. Oh, red on the face. Wow. It was being bathed? Yeah, you bathe the roots. Yeah. Cardigan's a bit more of a Brit thing these days, I feel like. I kind of just grew up wearing cardigans. I've always enjoyed cardigans. Oh, dear. Since I started playing Stardew the other day, there may have been some Stardew collages made this week. Very nice. Do you have... Wait, have you just started playing for the first time, Molly? Because I need to know initial thoughts on characters, initial thoughts on faves, and most hated. Stardew Valley characters have relatively strong personalities, so they do normally rub you the good way or bad way. Do you have any early, like, favorites, and also maybe the opposite of favorites? I mean, this could go to anyone in chat as well, not specifically Molly. Obviously, Molly's just started the game, but, like, if you have any strong Stardew opinions, I'm here for it. I'm here for your strong Stardew opinions. So I'm gonna do this 10,000 times until I'm happy with it. I realize I could use like a straight line tool, but what if I just struggled actually? What if I chose to just struggle? Have you considered this? It's too close, isn't it? I need to... There you go, make it slightly different. It's still very similar, but that's okay. There you go. Okay. Stripes. Oh dear. Favorites and haterites? Yeah, favorites and haterites. If Clinton has no haters, I've passed away. And me, and Messenger. I was about to say, yeah, Elliot and Harvey seem lovely. No dislikes except for the Joja dude. Okay. Krobus is my soulmate. I love Krobus as well. Also, thank you for the piss pie. Good morning. Welcome on in. Oh dear. I felt for Shane immediately, was like, I'm gonna make you love me mentality. The Shane people are a group. I like, again, without spoiling anything for Molly, do make sure that you keep spoilers out of chat for like people's love and such, for people that haven't experienced it. There are things you get in Shane's line that I like, but I would not say that I am in love with Shane. But there are things in Shane's line that I like getting. But yeah, I'm an Elliot. I'm an Elliot person. I'm an Elliot person. I like Elliot. Oh dear. Is it Mason? Mason get it? Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Did we get Masoned? I don't know why I did that, to be honest. It wasn't necessary. It was Mason. Good morning. Welcome on in. I heard Messenger and came back like a sleeper agent. Talking about, it's like you're talking a different language. Well, when it comes to Stardew Valley, maybe. When people piss me off, I threaten them with spoilers for stuff they're watching. War. Yeah, it's Stardew Valley, like, again, I really enjoy Stardew Valley. I've had a very good time with it over the years. I really, really like it. I will say, like, yeah, there are things you can spoil. There are definitely things you can spoil in Stardew, which I think it would be a shame to spoil personally for like a new player, like Molly. So I'm like, you know, keep spoiler stuff out of chat. But yeah, if people do have favorites or least favorites and stuff like that, you're welcome to talk about them as long as you're not talking about them with spoilers. Hell yeah. Because I definitely have favorites and these favorites. Sleeper Agent. No, Sleeper Agent. Sleeper Agent with J in there. Oh dear. I mean, once read A Lovely Crack, but not... Where Sephiroth gets a second chance, becomes the farmer, and heals from his trauma. By fishing and arting with Lee, and has a fling with Elliot, so in honor... You made name my farmer set. You're gonna be Sephiroth. Messenger mentioned. We love Messenger. We love Messenger here. I feel like because I've historically preferred intense games, I wouldn't like Stardew Valley, but like I like Children of Light and cute visual novels. I will say, okay, people are gonna feel differently about Stardew Valley, and like not everyone likes farming simulators, and that's super valid, honestly. Like it is not for everyone. The thing that I think Stardew Valley has over a lot of its competitors is Stardew Valley has like bitchy people. Some of the people in the Stardew Valley universe are not nice, or like they're very flawed individuals, kind of rude, honestly, a lot of the time. And yeah, I like that. I think that's really much more fun than like what you get in a lot of farming in simulators, or even and dating style farming simulators as well, where everyone's just like permanently nice to you, and it's weird. It's weird. Like everyone meets you for the first time and immediately likes you, and it's like that's not what I like. That's not what I like. I like people being a bit mean to me and like standoffish, and you know, not immediately just being like, oh, new person, I guess we're gonna be best friends. Like that's not how things work. Like that's just not how it goes. And I feel like Stardew strikes that balance up of like, you know, it does reward you getting to know the characters and stuff like that. Like getting to know more of their interests and like maybe why they were standoffish off the bat or like stuff. It does reward you for that as well, which definitely helps. But like, yeah, I like that it's a game where the characters will just tell you to piss off sometimes. And it's like, yeah, that's what I want. I want the characters to just like straight up tell me to piss off. Be like, I'm not interested in talking to you right now. You seem weird. And it's like, thanks. That's good. Because it is weird to just talk to strangers, I suppose. And like a new town that everyone knows everyone and you're like the new person. Gives me that realism. But again, I know not everyone will like farming sims, and that also won't be a selling point to everyone, but it's a selling point to me. Shut up, Grobit, that's not the case. It's just they don't feel realistic. You have to earn the friendliness. That's why I love March and Fields of Mysteria. I will say, so I also love March and Fields of Mysteria, but I will say, I wish it wasn't just March. Fields of Mysteria to me feels like it recognizes that everyone loves March, but then is too afraid to make characters that don't like the main character. Yeah, like, the reason that so many people like March is because March is standoffish of a new person in a small village, which makes sense and isn't nice to you. Everyone else is nice off the bat. Even like, you know, the bathhouse owner that might be a bit mysterious is still nice to you. The doctor, who might be a bit snarky, is still nice to you. Everyone is still very nice to you. Messenger is also chill as heck. You are so right. Yeah, it's because we're talking about Stardew. I hate Haley, Pierre, and I don't like Lewis. Shane's storyline is great, but I don't like him either. I don't like Lewis. I don't like Marnie as much as I used to. I don't like Pierre. I do like Haley, in the end. Yeah. Found the farmer portrait mod I can recommend. Yes. So it's in my game too. Coco Jelly is a sub. No. As a farm birth human, how accurate would you say is? Well, more accurate. People are friendly. There are friendly people, but there is also a lot of standoffish weird people. And that's normal in small villages. Oh dear. You'd love Graveyard Keeper. Yeah, I got Graveyard Keeper. So I've just banged my toe and I'm like, are you bleeding or you're okay? So, 2 seconds, I'm just making sure my toe doesn't bleed. I think it's okay. I think it's just a graze. Oh dear. Stardew. Oh dear, I'm sad for Marnie. Yeah, I guess that's true. It pisses me off, I think, watching Marnie, like, not stand up for herself a little bit, maybe. Because, like, she's a full adult. She could stand up for herself, and she doesn't. And, like, that annoys me maybe a little bit, is like, you could just say something. But, yeah. I don't know. It is probably more complicated, but, like, yeah. Also, there you go, Progress Pride. Like, this is a flag I know. There we go. Yes. How you doing, by the way, Blapple? I hope you're doing good. Don't stub your toe. Yeah, I kind of bent it into the... So I'm not going to show you my foot. I bent it into the disc in a way where it looked like I cut it, but I think it's just a graze. I've not played it. Shiny's played it, though. And Shiny really likes Graveyard Keeper. So, yeah. Which I don't know if that would mean that you would like it or not, but Shiny liked it a lot. And it's like, yeah, you'll probably like this. So I got it. Oh dear. Show us. No. No. For free? No. At a meeting tonight, someone was talking about the weird guy in town staying at Airbnb. I used to quote, like, we are the weirdos, mister. It is us. Oh dear. Show it. No. Doing good. Who we work on? This is for recreations. We've already done one for Miss Uki. So we've moved on and we're doing this one for recreations. And then we're also doing a scrap for recreations as well. But yeah, emote first. I just need to get some shading in, but like the base colors and lines are in. Yeah. I married only once in game and it was to get the badges in Steam. Yeah, I marry Elliot every time. And I that. I marry Elliot, that every time. 250. Oh, no. As a good offer, but work on recreations. I'm working on recreation stuff calendar, please. I'm doing it. Speaking of, how much time do I have? We'll probably get the emote done, then I'll probably end up working on the scrap off stream if I had to guess. For those who are just popping by, I'm just on a bit of a time limit today because I'm not feeling that well. One of those days, unfortunately. It happens. So we are doing things a little bit just like in the morning, and then yeah, we'll be taking a break in the afternoon. And hopefully tomorrow I'll feel a little better. But yeah, today I'm feeling a bit But I think that is just because I've been so busy recently. It's like catching up with me a little bit, my busyness. And I got no one to blame but myself because I literally make my own schedules. So no one to blame there. That's on me. I have had a really good week though. Like, a lot of it has been stuff that's been off stream. We saw Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, in theatre, which nearly killed me because of the flashing lights, but the costumes were so good, it was worth it. It was worth it. And I've also wanted to see that one since I was like a kid, so I was very happy to see that one live. We also, yeah, we've seen a lot of stuff recently actually. It's been a busy time for like shows. I think I have a bit of a break now from shows, but the shows, I've seen a lot of them. Farmer Steph's in the live stream as well as Lives the Model. I will probably look at that one a bit later because I want to get this finished, but thank you. I married Penny because it's so easy to get loved gift for her and the way I play. Very fair. Also, thank you for the Streak Reaver and also for the Hydrate. Completely forgot about flashing lights. Yeah. Priscilla, Queen of the Desert is well, it's a very flashy show, and I kind of knew that. Don't worry, I wasn't unaware. But it was really good. It was really good. It was really good. Very flashy, especially in the first half. But oh my gosh, it was so good. It was so good. And like the vocals are really good. The costume changes, all the costumes were amazing. I liked all of them. I liked every single one of them. There were some that I was kind of waiting to see because they've been like favorites for a minute, and they were really good. But I actually liked a lot of the other ones that I wasn't expecting as well. A lot of excellent costumes. And yeah, very fun. We had a very nice time. 10 out of 10. That one was one though we booked like a year in advance. We booked that like before this time last year. Dear. You know, probably did, just in case he bought the mods. Fair. My dad had migraine, so I side-eye all modern media that puts it in so hard. I mean, if you want to see Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, and you have a flashing light thing, you can watch the movie instead of, like, the live performance of it, for sure. Because, you know, while they still have lights, you can kind of decide the size of the movie screen, and you can also put it on a light background, and that can help a lot. But, you know, obviously, safety, there's probably still some flashing lights because there are shows in it. But yeah, the live shows themselves obviously a little different, but you are warned ahead of time. It's not like you go in like, whoa, and I wasn't expecting flashing lights. Like, no. They make, you know. And it was really good. It was nice. We had a lovely time. I kind of wish I had some ice cream on the break because it was really hot. But other than that, it was good. I can't imagine what it must have been like in the costumes. Very warm. Ah, dear. Wait, what? Why is everything orange? Is there something wrong with my stream, Blapple? Dear, heads up. Is there a stream error? Can people see the stream or no? Oh dear. Are you photosensitive? See, I was so hesitant to talk about this on stream. Yes, but mainly for migraines. I'm not gonna die, but I will get quite sick. I also do, unfortunately, faint. And I don't, again, it's not the end of the world. I will survive, but it's not a state, like a place I really want to be on stream. Like, I don't want to be that level of ill. Honestly, in front of anyone, but definitely not on stream. Sorry, you're fine? Okay, cool. Sorry, I was like, is my stream broken? We've had so many tech issues here recently that I'm like, as soon as someone's like, something's wrong, I'm like, is it actually? Are we actually broken again? No, if nothing's broken, that's good for me. Oh dear. Yeah. Nothing's wrong with stream. Okay, your face is orange and stuff. Someone measured me when I got my license by looking at me and said you're about 5 foot, and I just believed it. I mean, that's fair. I would also just, like, why would you not believe them? Why would they lie to you? Like, honestly, I get that. Like, someone looking at you and being like, you look about this size. I'm like, okay. And I shall take this as fact for the rest of my life. Because, like, why wouldn't I? Why would I not believe them? They have no reason to lie to me. I get that. probably go for... You know when I was like, I don't want to add too much rendering, and then I just kept rendering? Maybe we'll stop there. We'll stop there. There you go. Oh dear. Why are so many comfortable things? Yeah. When I was 4'11", I remeasured and I'm 5'1". You grew! You grew! How many feet do you have, Jelly? I'm not telling you. Because listen, I want to believe this is a judgment-free zone, but sometimes I feel like I sniff a whiff of judgment and I'm like, I don't want to tell you. I want to tell you how many feet I have. Because you know what? I'm not here to be judged today. What if I tell you how many feet that I have and then you're like, you're hogging all the feet, Jelly? What then? And like, I couldn't even deny it. I couldn't even deny it. You'd be like, you're hogging all the feet, Jelly, and I'd be like, shoot. And you're right, I am. I am hogging all the feet, but I don't want to be called out, not on a Monday as well. My gosh. Over 5 at least. Over 5 at least. This is a safe space, but it is a sharing space. True, true. Ah, dear. You're 5'7". Welcome to the 5'7" club. Many of us are 5'7". Oh dear. 5'6" and 5'7". There's many of us. We are many. I'm very average. I have 474 teeth. You planning on getting more feet? I wouldn't like to say. Would it be a problem if I did? Oh dear. I guess I'm mad at people for hogging all the tallness. I know. Well, I'm a very average height, so don't worry. You're safe here. I'm like the most averagest of height people that you ever did see. The most in-betweeny averagey person. So, yeah, safe. And then just a little, there we go, cute. Do need a little bit of light above there. Yeah. And then cute. I like this. I like this color. A lot of feet with acres in Mexico, so that we have a lot of money, but we don't have any. Just numbers. It doesn't matter. It's true. As long as you're happy. As long as you're happy. Says Toulson. I grew up thinking 6'2" was the minimum to be tall. Was very surprised when I learned a game with and was the tall option 5'6" and up. Yeah, well, it's kind of like it depends. Like, first of all, it's different from country to country, right? But also, like, if the average of the country is like, yeah, 5'5", for instance, anyone taller than that is tall. Anyone shorter than that is short. Oh dear. I think, yeah, it depends. It depends. I'm quite happy with my height. Despite what everyone seems to think, that I'm very upset with my height. I'm really not. I'm quite happy. I'm kind of just vibing. I like my height. I'm built for this kind of country where, you know, everything is kind of the right height at my level. I'm not hurting myself by looking up at people all the time or looking down at people. I'm very, like, in between. So, yeah. I feel pretty good about it. I feel pretty good about it. I also think my height kind of suits my personality. As far as, like, I'm kind of a yappy person. And, like, I think if I was really tall and, like, this yappy, I might come across as, like, a little bit aggressive, maybe, when I'm, like, not necessarily trying to be. Whereas because I'm just a little yappy guy, kind of suits. Okay. I think that looks pretty good, actually. I'm pretty happy with that. That is a pride heart. Yeah. What did you get if you dropped a piano on a child flat minor? Aye, upper. Aye, upper. Oh, dear. Thank you for the piss, by the way. Thank you for the piss. Go to the toilet. Really tall yappy people get frustrated because no one can hear them. They're too far away. They're all the way up there. Like, no one can hear them. Oh, dear. Too far. I'm the global average for men's. It's, I think, shorter than you think, right? I'll Google it as well. I remember it's, like, not ridiculously tall. Global average height. 171 centimeters for men. I am exactly 171 centimeters, which is why I always say the most average person you've ever met. And for that's 159 centimeters for women. If you're non-binary, I suppose you just don't go by these rules. Somewhere between 171 and 159, also known as 5'3" or 5'7". Yeah. So 5'7" is the average male height worldwide. 5'3" is the average women's height worldwide. And if you're non-binary, I guess somewhere between 5'3" and 5'7" would be your average. Oh dear. Yeah. Why do that? We have a perfectly good jar for donations. Yeah. Oh dear. So technically, if you're 5'8", you would be tall regardless. And if you're 5'2", then you're short regardless. But yeah, I don't think it really matters. And it also depends country to country. Oh dear. Do you know many women at a perfect kneecapping height? Hell yeah. Oh dear. Alright, I'm gonna do a outline in white, just in case, because I still haven't decided how I feel about the outlines, and I'm gonna do them anyway, because I might as well while I'm here. Which is just to give the person I'm making it for options. Oh, you know what? I might actually want to put a little bit of highlight on there, right? Just a little bit. Yeah, okay. Go, and then up, and there, and then over there. And across there. Nice. Yeah. Excellent. Oh dear. What? Oh, you can. Yeah, sorry, you can put cats in the hat. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. What else are cats for? It's true. What are cats for if not putting hats on them? Wasn't an energetic, very tall guy and standing a little too close. You had to bend your neck back. Yeah, he was happily gesticulating and talking about something cool when I scared accidentally getting hit in the face. Oh, getting a neck cramp. Oh no. Dear. Stardew Valley cat. I got my cat a hat and asked him if I could put it on, and he didn't even consider it. Oh no. I think we're talking Stardew Valley though. All right. I am gonna take a really quick 2-minute break because I've drunk my whole thing of tea and now I need the toilet. We've been talking about piss, and now I need to piss. However, this is an emote. We've done pretty good. Oh dear, heart emote recreations. I'll call it 1.2, and then. Oh no, wait. I need to take the background off. Oops. Oh, I also need to double check it on a darker background. I should probably do that now really quickly. Because I could also, yeah, like I might want to lighten the outline just a little bit in a few areas. All right, 2 seconds. I do still need to pee, but I'll do it in a second. You can DJ me all you like, but I'm gonna finish this first. Nice horn. Oh dear. Oh, do we have a stream issue? Oh no, I'm sorry. We all back? Is everybody back? Did I go down? It says that I haven't dropped any frames on my side, which is a bit weird, because normally it would tell me if I drop frames. Weird. Maybe it was on Twitch's end rather than my end this time. Alright. That being said, it doesn't change that I wanted to do that, and I think that looks really good. Okay. Let's do that again. Save as duplicate PNG. Yeah, I know it already exists. And then we'll do the one without the outline as well, to give recreations as many options as we can. And then that is 1.1. There you go. Nice. That's an emote. Dear. We keep you buffered slightly. I see. Interesting. Dear. I'm Dad. Hi. Hi, Dad. Welcome back. Stream didn't go down. It just buffered for 2 seconds. Oh, weird. Well, I need to go pee anyway. So I'm gonna. What you missed was me announcing that I'm about to go for a piss. PRB. It's because I finished my whole drink, and it's like 3 mugs of tea. So in like 3 hours, I finished 3 mugs of tea, and now I need to piss. Back in a moment. Let me just whack the thing on screen. Ooh. I very nearly overshot that and spilled the water directly into my PC. That would have been a little embarrassing. What a way of ending the stream, eh? Let me destroy my PC. We can move this off the screen. There you go. There we go. Whoa. Piss in the Discord now. I don't want to piss in the announcements. Oh my god, seriously, this guy. Well, I needed to pee. Well, I'm not allowed to pee now. Quick pee. I needed to go. Oh dear, isn't it better that I feel like what is it? That's the safe practices. Oh dear. Did something happen today that wasn't boring to you? Ooh. Go piss. Oh dear. Nothing happened while you're gone. Yaha. I see a lot of fire in chat, but I hope nothing happened. Did not water the electronics. Yeah. Overshot the piss. No, my water, because I grabbed some water while I was there. Alright. I think I can go a little longer. Maybe I can start the scrap and then do Discord art share. Or do we want to do Discord art share now and see if I have any energy after? I'll be honest, I'm just a bit like, I'm not feeling very well today, just a preface. I'm just a little like, ooh. And so I'm umming and ahhing because I knew I was going to do a short stream today, but I'm also like, 3 hours is very short for me. But we do still have Discord art share, which could go as long as it goes. So, I don't know. I'm umming and ahhing. I think probably we'll do Discord art share now. Still got the Giza core on my stream. Oh dear. Excellent Giza core. Oh dear. I still got the Giza core on my stream. I think we'll do Discord art share. Yes. Okay. Let me shebang over to okay, we got some art. Let's go do art share. Let's do art share. For anyone who's new here, something that we like to do at the end of stream is go through the Discord art. What I will say is, normally we go a little longer than this. It's a short stream, but tomorrow hopefully I'll be feeling a little bit better. I think probably what I'll do is I'll go get my lunch, because I don't have any lunch in the house for today, so I'm going to have to go out and get some lunch anyway. Grab some lunch, have a little bit of a break, and see if I can feel a little better. Yeah, alright. Dear. Starting, though, with Zomboti. Zomboti. Have absolute chaos today. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's a chaos day. Doodles. First two I did some days ago, my OC random thing, Teto and Exadrill, 2 versions, and the poses from Tengen, Tabungur, and Lagan, and then Kaito and Vanille, making them into a Pokemon card. The rest I did 3 random doodles I made for Jean, a Rosalina dress I did, and a friend's character. I'm not convinced on the hair on the face, but not my problem, it was just a doodle. Had to repost because I forgot some art. No, you're fine. You bring back your art. Aww. Aww, I like the poses, Bodhi. Bodhi's a very talented artist, by the way. If you haven't gone and followed them, please go send them some love. Oh my god. Oh my god, everyone's gonna look at the art. How are you doing, Doodle? I hope you had a lovely, lovely stream. What were you up to today? We're actually doing our Discord art share before we end ourselves, so maybe hang tight, because we might be sending you on a bit of a raid train today. Let me get you the big shout out as well. How was your stream? I hope you had a really good one. If you haven't checked out McDoodle before, a very, very talented musician on Twitch. Does beautiful, beautiful music, beautiful, beautiful covers. Also does random IRL streams, other fun streams, sometimes gaming streams as well. I hope you had a really lovely one. If you do need to go look after yourself, please do. Completely understand if you need to go eat, sleep, drink, self-care after stream. And for anyone who's new here, hello, hi, my name is Deli, my pronouns are he, him. We've been making emotes today. However, we are near the end of streams. We're actually looking through some of the art the community has made because we need to do just a little tiny stream today. Just a little teeny tiny stream because I'm not very well. I'm a little under the weather. I need to go look after myself. Also, thank you for the follows. Welcome on in, Leo and Noble and Ryan. Good morning. Dear. And Fen, good morning. And John, good morning. Eddie, good morning. Ryan, good morning. McDoodle, no, need sleep. No, go look after yourself. Take care. Other Ryan, good morning. And Nick, good morning. I hope you're doing well. And Lanky as well. How are you all doing? Lagging again? We're lagging again. We're also having some technical issues today, it seems. But, like, it's weird because it's not on my end where, like, I can't, like, my what do you call it? I think it must be my connection for Twitch. Yeah, I think what I might do is, because it's not on my end, so I can't actually fix it is the problem. I'll do a little pin. The lag is Twitch's fault, not Jelly's. I can't fix it. I'm sorry. It's the platform. Oh dear. Yeah, it's not yours. It's my connection to Twitch, unfortunately. Yeah, because I'm not dropping any frames on my end. I'm also live on YouTube at the same time, and the YouTube stream is fine. Yeah, so it's like if it was whatchamacallit, a me problem, then I would be having lag on both the YouTube and the Twitch, and I'm not having any issues on YouTube. So it might be Twitch. I'll put that in a pin though so everybody knows. You might just have to refresh. That being said, we're having a little look at some art by Zomboti right now. Zomboti is a very, very talented artist in this community who has been doing some cool sketches. So please, welcome and joining us for looking at some amazing art. We have with some cool sketches. I like this one. Yeah! The Teto with the Pokemon is very cool. We love Pokemon sketches with and without Excadrill. I love with Excadrill though. I think they kind of vibe with each other. Yeah. Yeah, lots of people seem to be suffering at the moment. Yeah, it's a Twitch thing. But it just means if it was something that I could fix, I'd be like, oh, I'm down for tech support. Let's go. But yeah, no. I'd have to be dropping on my end. Oh my god. The ice cream for Delish. Oh, that's cute. That is very cute. I love that one. That's such a cute pose. Ah, okay. A good vibe. A good vibe. Do not lick the rock. And then, is it the salt rock? Are you licking salt rocks? Because I get it. I have a salt rock lamp, and the first thing we all did was to be like, is it real? And then we all licked it. You lick the salt rock lamp. Garden Gnome Club, no hats, no pants, no shoes, no edging. Aww, little guys. Oh, guys. Oh, whoa. Oh, that is a cool dress. That is, oh, I love the layering of that. Like the more traditional dress with like almost the suit underneath. That's really, really cool. Really, really cool. Was it real? It was. It was real. It was salty and real. If not lickable, why salt? I know. Also, thank you for the stream streak glittering. Thank you. Oh, this is awesome. Oh my gosh, Zombodi. These are all amazing. Hell yeah. Very, very cool. Rock and maybe also stone. Amazing art by Zomboti. We also have, after 5 minutes of drawings I made recently, hard to believe this little guy is real. Such a this is a plant? You had to draw it. Yeah, noob. Honestly, yeah. That's a real plant? That's so cartoonish. That is the most cartoonish plant I feel like I've seen in a very long time. It looks like its eyes are like bubbling out of its head. Oh dear. Player fails to refresh ad. Ah! Oh dear. Also, yeah, this is, sorry, I'm gonna probably not read all of the tech stuff if that's okay. If it's something that I can't fix, just while we're doing art share, because I want to make sure we're keeping a focus on the artist. Yeah. Better be well paid? I'm not. It looks silly, what the heck? It's a perfect plant. It is like a charmeleon. You're right. And you've done an excellent job of recreating it in all of its glory. All of its glory. Well done. Just a little guy. Very cool, Noob. And yeah, if you're looking for pixel artists and you haven't checked out Noob before, please go send Noob some love. Also, we have progress draft. Oh my god. Tamagotchi, floppy disk, video. Oh, they all like animals as well. So like a bird video, maybe an owl, a snake for the tape. The floppy disk looks like a koala, and then a capybara. That's so cool, Stroob. So cool. Oh my god. That is awesome. I love these. I love the colors you've used. Honestly, the retro technology is also very cool. Very cool. Oh my gosh, these are adorable. Hell yeah. What cool ideas. I love the way that you've drawn the little capybara as well. It's so cute. It's so cute. Oh my god, the Happy Pencil is also a friend in there, an extra friend. Dribble Event, a very talented artist. If you've not gone and checked him out before, he does a lot of his work live on Twitch. Yeah. Next is Glittering, a time-lapse finished 13 hours. We'll share a better photo when I have better lighting. Time-lapses. Oh my god, a traditional time-lapse. Glittering. Oh dear. Oh my god, a traditional time-lapse. That is so impressive. So impressive. The finished art is also absolutely gorgeous. Honestly, like, that is so pretty. I love how you've done the flowers. Yeah. Right. Let me have a little peeks. What I might suggest, can I be a little cheeky? Right, let's have a peeks. I'm just having a look on my end, because I have my stream up. Oh, Zin, how you doing? I'm good, thank you. We have a yeah. Right. I do feel a little bad for the people that were like, right. I understand, obviously, like, people having lag. If you can't see the stream, you can't see the stream. Like, that is, yeah. I do feel a little bad for the people that we're not able to see the art of, or like we're not able to focus on the art. Because like, Discord Art Share is meant to be a celebration of the artist, and if we can't focus on the artist because of lag, that's kind of a problem. I might cancel stream then. I might just send you all over to another beam, to be honest. Yeah. Okay. That's alright. If we're having that many issues, because I can't, yeah, it is Twitch. It's not on my end is the thing, so like, I can't fix this for you, which means there isn't really anything I can do except end stream. If it's that bad where you can't even see the art that we're showing, what I might do then is I might send you all over to another very cool artist, which is, I don't normally get to raid because she's normally ended before me. I'm going to send you all over to Vivi. Vivi has recently done a new model reveal, and it's a goat-themed model. If you like goats, goat-themed VTuber model, very, very cool. Yeah, I'm gonna send you all over to Vivi. I'm really sorry, and I'm really, really sorry for anyone who shared their art today and it wasn't able to be seen on stream. Like, yeah, apologies. We'll just have to do, again, have a little look. The problem is it's not on my end, so I don't know how easy this is going to be. I might just have to wait for Twitch to fix it, because I haven't dropped a single frame on my side, and the YouTube has been fine. It's just Twitch, the Twitch connection. But I can see if maybe I can join a different Twitch server, which I can do via OBS, and see if that fixes it at all. I think that if I was in the bad server, it would have shown as lag on my end, but you never know. Sometimes it doesn't show you things like that. That being said, grab raid calls, because Vivi is a very, very cool person, and she deserves all the love. She's a very, very talented VTuber rigger and artist, and she's making new emotes for her new VTuber model right now. So if you haven't gone and checked her out before, it's a really, really good time to go do so, because you get to see a new model and everything cool. All right, thank you everyone for bearing with me. Thank you, Doodle, for the raid at the end. I'm really sorry that we're raiding out so soon. We've just been having a lot of issues. I will see you hopefully tomorrow with less lag. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.